Hi.
Hey, everybody. As good an intro as it was when we filmed it. Mm-hmm. So many and
that can be said of
so many years and moon bases ago.
That can be said of nearly everything.
Saying to James when we were pre-playing it earlier, the furniture looks great.
Yeah.
The rest of us have not aged so well.
Hey, speak for yourself.
That video is a historical landmark.
Yeah, it's the Crapshoot. It's the show where, with your input, we're gonna write a script for a Crapshot, and then we're gonna go film it and then edit it before your very eyes.
Right here on twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun.
Right. Yes. Where everything that we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun, or by subscribing here on Twitch, or by becoming a member on a YouTube channel that we have.
I would normally pop up the things, but I'm not in the.
Your Stream Deck only has so many
Can't
buttons.
be arsed.
Yeah. But you know the links. They're in this. They're in the chat.
Yeah. So, in attendance today, myself, I'm Graham. Paul's here.
Hello.
Corey's here.
Ah.
James is here.
And it's your boy.
And I believe Beej will be joining us at some point.
Yeah.
And so that's who's available.
Yep.
For participating in whatever we write. It's going up on Tuesday.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve.
So it's going up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be Christmas themed,
Right.
but that's definitely within the realm of possibility.
A lot of influence here.
It does.
The holiday
It
waves.
puts us into a nice sort of lane, at least, which is good with this kind of show. So we don't flounder all over the place, but yeah, I don't know. Have you written a Crapshot chat? Have you done one yet? That was the assignment, right?
Right?
Supposed to show up with
we all did our
formed.
homework.
Yeah, you're supposed to come with a perfectly written Crapshot for us to film.
Several people are like,
Some
yeah,
people are calling our bluff.
No,
Yeah.
crap. No, we don't want it. I lied.
Taps text box. This bad boy can hold so much input. It's true.
Do not want to do a Dragon's Den on Crapshot pitches.
Oh God.
I was looking at the the previous Crapshoot we did about 6 or 7 months ago. Mm-hmm. We did the other one, and lots of people in the comments writing variations of the or pitching variations of the shipping Crapshot. I think because in that Crapshoot, either I or somebody else mentioned that it's my favorite because we got to throw boxes at James.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So we want to throw things at
Flat
James.
Luigi says, I have one, but it's mostly all of you saying happy birthday to me. Is it your birthday, Flat Luigi?
We can just do that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Great Wahuni says, I have a whole script, but it requires more prop skulls than you probably have access to. You'd be surprised how many prop skulls we have.
You can add them in post.
It's non-zero.
That one had some teeth punched out. It does.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I think they're still beside it on the shelf, so now there's just teeth. on
Yeah, they are.
it. Okay, great.
Gross.
Awful.
We have a little roller full of teeth. Great. I was just thinking, based on what we got on the set here, it's always funny visually when people wear Christmas socks.
Christmas song.
Christmas socks.
Like specifically like the stocking style
Like
socks.
you're wearing them as,
Yeah, actual.
Like on your feet.
Adept Necromancer suggests winter activities to do when there's no snow and you're in an office.
Right. That's the other thing to keep in mind, because of the Crapshoot itself. We're sort of limited to stuff within this office.
Yeah. Specifically the length of the SDI cable that's plugged into the camera that is going to be able to film us filming the Crapshoot.
We're limited physically
Crapshot.
and mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one of the reasons why we stopped doing the Crapshoot
as often as we were doing
as often
it.
as we were doing it. We were like, it's quite limiting. In
Christmas
terms
stocks.
Ooh.
Christmas.
This is from Commentary Wife there. Yeah, I like just opening the presents. Oh man, stocks again.
Christmas stonks.
It's like you said you wanted Wait, sorry, what?
I went down to the market floor and I asked the man which stock you would want, and he said Vanguard Growth.
He's giving you a diversified portfolio.
I said, no, I want the stocks to go up on the mantle.
Grandma, I wanted soup.
You've got your diamond hands, young man.
Oh, God. See, I was just imagining like the sort of, because the getting socks on Christmas,
Yeah.
and there's some sort of confusion there, but I don't know how that works necessarily.
Stocks.
Yeah.
People opening up their socks and pulling out.
Santa's uncapped subathon. I just picked that out of the chat, and I love the prompt.
I'm about halfway across the earth today, and we're up to 65 subs. If we can get to 80, I'll make it to Africa.
I'm writing that down.
Or I mean, yeah.
I like that it's like quite a low number. Like he doesn't actually have...
I was thinking more that
He's not
Santa
quite partnered yet.
missed, like he's just missing Christmas because the subathon won't end. He misjudged
Yes.
what, like, yeah, it's like, shoot, I probably should have set the sub at, a minute per sub, not 5 minutes per sub.
That's me on the naughty list this year.
What's in your stocking? Raytheon? I don't know who else you can get. I don't even know if you can get stock in Raytheon.
Oh, you can.
Okay, great.
I don't.
No.
But you can.
Sorry,
What about-
one can.
What about Santa, like, visiting the moon base?
Well, not to immediately poo-poo an idea, but the one last week's was already like us.
That's
like,
true, right, you're
in
right.
the moon
Yeah,
base,
yeah, yeah, doing a
Loading Ready
Christmas-
Run,
yeah.
playing themselves kind of thing.
Yeah.
The which originally wasn't necessarily the plan, but when we were writing that one, we were just like,
It turned out really good.
what if we just? It did turn out really well. Like, what if this is just the Loading Ready Run gift exchange?
Yeah.
I appreciate someone in the YouTube comments for that was said, I like that you put together a presumably never to be used again graphics package for this. Yeah, shout out to
Yes,
Jen.
we did.
All right, so Santa's tired of people not following the rules, so he fills all socks now.
Like if you're not gonna hang up the stockings with care by the mantelpiece, I can't be
I
expected to know.
can't tell which socks
Yeah.
you want.
It took me 20 minutes to get all the oranges out of the toes.
Yeah. I'm looking in the sock drawer and it's just like,
Now I have 83 mandarins that I don't know what to do with.
yeah.
I've had one.
Santa has IT troubles and has to rebuild his Red Hat server. That's also good. What other holidays could take over Christmas? A la Nightmare Before Christmas.
Have we done a Boxnard present opening?
Oh wow!
Ooh, that's a deep cut.
I don't think so. Wait,
We did
no.
like a birthday unboxing.
Surely
Wait,
we've done.
No, we did, didn't we? Didn't we do one with like he opens a box and there's just a box, an empty box inside it?
Yeah, we've done. We've definitely done a box inside a box.
But
Wait,
wasn't that festive themed?
I'm not sure about that.
God, when's the last Boxnard Crapshot? That must have been years ago,
Gotta go find it now.
right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no. We haven't done a Boxnard video.
Not in this moon.
Certainly not in this moon base, but then that probably means not since before the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Must have been.
I definitely got I remember doing one with like an uncut sheet box.
Yep.
Yeah, the number 403 is called the Boxmas,
Yeah.
There
which
we
I
go, yeah.
assume is.
Hey everybody, Boxnard529 here, and this is a special episode because I just got this in my P.O. box from a generous viewer, the box, as we call it.
Just skipping ahead here. Okay, right. Inside the shipping box is a smaller wrapped box.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
And inside that box is a smaller,
9.
and rare gifted box.
Damn.
Excellent.
Damn.
Oh,
It's
dang.
when
Where do you go from there?
Yeah, it's a. I mean, that's why we have. I mean,
Yeah.
Boxnard doesn't. I feel like he doesn't have like a huge amount of range in terms of where the joke can go.
Yeah.
An Angry Zen Master Christmas sounds interesting too.
I'll write that down.
Empty your plate.
Christmas album.
Which is the
Like taped meditations.
Go to sleep. Experience gratitude.
Just turning to the camera and performing clips of all your Christmas classics.
Oh my god.
Where did good King Wenceslas look out? That's right, the Feast of Stephen.
Oh, holy night!
Chestnuts should be roasted.
Oh, I do like
It's-
that. Yeah.
It's kind of turning Angry Zen Master, kind of turning into just like a wrestling promo.
A little bit, yeah. Empty your stocking. Santa announces Christmas merger with Mother's Day after already acquiring Easter, and the FTC is concerned.
Yeah, this amalgamation of all the holidays is dangerous.
I think that
Hi, Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is in the.
I haven't seen it, but
like
like
6.
the premise of that what is Red One? Is that the
That's
Yeah.
the new,
the Rock
yes.
and J.K. Simmons thing?
Yeah.
The premise of that is just like, just from the trailer, I'm like, I feel like there's some sort of like magic and whimsy that people just forgot to include in a Christmas movie.
It looks
Yeah.
so goofy though.
Yeah, it looks goofy, but
Kind
like
of
the
like a
idea
jingle
that
all the
like
way though.
the idea that like Santa's got precision military bodyguards, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's-
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
Red One is down. It's like, what? Cool it.
I saw it.
Oh, how was it?
It's about what you would expect.
All right.
Like, it's sort of fine. Mostly, if you like The Rock doing his thing in movies.
Fair enough.
If you liked
Moana?
Red Notice is weirdly enough, that's the one with him and Ryan Reynolds
Oh, yeah, right.
and Gal Gadot. Mm-hmm. If you like that one, it's basically similar, but Christmas for some reason. It's got some cool CG stuff.
The origins of the Christmas tree. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Christmas tree was just Beach came in and sat on a Christmas tree.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there's a different direction
I
we
turned
could
on this
take.
mic.
We could take
you did?
Christmas topper.
In the spirit, the spirit of the Endorphin Report's newest episode, a sketch on how everyone wants to fuck a snowman.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
man, Hot Frosty.
Didn't say we'd make anything for me, but now
There is
we
that
are.
movie, right, where the lady puts a scarf on the snowman and
That's
he's-
Hot Frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Sorry.
actually surprised there's not 3 other movies at this point.
As a quick aside, I haven't. The only thing of Hot Frosty I've seen, there's I've listened to a little bit of the Endorphin Report thing, and I've seen like the trailer part that Netflix keeps showing me. There's 3 snowmen, right, that are in like the center of town. 2 of them are regular, and one of them is just a snowman version of like the guy who. So there's like this super hunky snowman, right? And then she puts the scarf around it and he turns into a real person. Presumably, if she put the scarf on one of the other snowmen, it would have turned into like
A lovely abomination
a human, lumpy, weird thing.
with sticks for arms.
But
Why did
but
An
but
insatiable
also
lust.
but also apparently I asked my brother about this, and apparently it is never addressed in the movie at all. Who made the hunky snowman?
Thank you. That's what I was going to say.
It was like,
Where'd that
I
come
can just
from?
imagine all the people. It's like, Mildred,
I have a theory.
about your snowman.
I think
Why is he
the
passing?
Yeah.
I think the guy who becomes the snowman made the snowman, and then he like hid behind it. So when she put the scarf on it, he just popped up and was like, "Oh, I'm a real boy. We should fuck."
Catfishing as a snowman.
Yeah. It's like I want to see who's interested in me. Oh, this
Who wants
this
to fuck a snowman?
Yeah, this lady right here. And if I play my cards right, I'll be balls deep by Boxing Day.
And if not, then you got to make that whole snowman again.
It's
Try with someone else.
Am I like taking this a little too far already?
I'm just thinking about the sequel. Like, how does the
He just
child
walked
come
in
out?
and went to 11.
Like, she gets pregnant, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I should go get a drink, and then maybe I'll be better at this.
He turns into like a real boy or whatever at the end. Or a real
It
person.
doesn't have to go back to being a snowman.
Yeah.
Is there a part in the movie where like the scarf comes off and he's like, oh, and he's snow again, and then they're like, oh, and they put the.
I don't know about that.
I
I
don't
believe
believe
he's
that-
in danger of melting at one
he could-
point.
yeah.
But anyway.
I don't believe the scarf is
We-
necessary to keep him alive throughout the
If you
entire-
want to learn more about Hot Frosty, check out the latest endorphin report. It's not a endorphin report not coming back. It's not. There's not like a new series of it coming out, but Dan and Cynthia were, shall we say, inspired to
Beach.
create a new episode.
Beach's
We
mic
can't
is still.
stop him. Sorry.
Yeah. Beach.
Your mic is still. Nobody's listening. Nobody's in the tech office right now
Yeah.
because I'm
It's
here.
fine. He's just getting a drink.
Surely he's not just saying a bunch of company secrets. We heard liquid. He's getting himself a drink. He didn't go into the bathroom.
And luckily, yeah.
To my knowledge.
It is unfortunate that whenever Beej wanders away, he starts just listing off all of our company credit card numbers, expiration dates, and security codes on the back.
Yeah.
It's a weird tick of his.
Yeah. Hey, Beach.
Welcome back.
Ooh, hey, you found the caramel.
I did.
It's good.
Good. I'm
It's
glad.
real nice.
All right. Well, so far I like Angry Zen Master Christmas. To
I
be
like that
honest.
one. I do like the cleanliness of Santa's uncapped subathon.
I really
Yes.
like streaming Santa.
Oh.
Yeah.
For is this like what Santa does
The other
off?
360
Yeah, it's
days.
like off peak, or is it a as Ian suggested? Is it like the subathon to make sure that he can deliver the presents?
Like he keeps delivering presents while the thing and like if he doesn't get enough subs, he just stops delivering presents.
I think that's the threat, yeah.
Yeah, 364-day subathon.
Off-season gig job.
I do. Yeah, I like the idea that, like, yeah, Boxing Day, he sits down, and he starts his 364-day capped subathon.
Starting off with the cap this year,
and then
because we
is it
all
just
know what
a-
happens last year.
A series of little vignettes of Santa playing different games and reacting, based on whatever game he's playing.
Well,
and
clearly he
streaming.
played like Toy Maker Simulator or something like that, like the jobs the elves do that he doesn't do.
Where are we dropping today, elves?
Or it's just, or is he just streaming with like playing Fortnite with Ninja and
That's how you get on the naughty list.
Someone said a gamer word.
Although, yeah,
That's a
I've-
van
I-
and
although-
a naughty.
I would say, talking about the sort of Angry Zen Master, considering that Angry Zen Master has had like 2 crap shots, I think, it's interesting the way, like, I feel like he maybe he deserves some more, like,
Flesh out the.
well, I mean, people seem to really like the character, and they've only actually shown up, like, once or twice.
He has a strong brand.
Yeah.
so the hook there was Angry Zen Master sings all the Christmas classics.
Something. Just an Angry Zen
That's-
Master Christmas. One of the suggestions is doing a Christmas album.
I do love.
Is
I
there-
think that's Corey. I do
is-
love the Christmas album.
Is there like a Zen aspect of that, other than just like he's an angry man? Because like because originally it was like clear your mind, do all that stuff. I feel like if there isn't any Zen aspect, it's just an angry man sings a Christmas
think,
carol.
well, I think specifically it's not just, it's an angry man in a karate gi
Right.
singing Christmas carols.
You're right. That changes everything.
It's kind of like how, like late shows do a
Recontextualizes.
Christmas album or something like that, which it's like Angry Zen Master and Friends Christmas.
I think I figured out what the appeal is, too, of the character. He's Loading Ready Run's Sega Sanshiro.
Right. Yes.
Sega Sanshiro.
So should it be like a costume parade for Ian that he's playing all of his other characters?
A Zen meditation album for Christmas.
Why are you not ho ho hoing?
Like, the empty your stocking fits into the line.
Is it? Is this like specifically?
Clear your mind with these Christmas.
I know this isn't a mad thing to ask about the Angry Zen Master, but in universe, why is he doing this? Is it like to help alleviate like seasonal stress, right? Like, are you worried about not getting the right presents or anything?
Exactly right. Yeah.
I think just,
ways to calm yourself down during the holiday. Meditate to these Christmas classics.
As Bitecaster says, what is the lore justification? Exactly, because that literally is important in this case, because that will motivate what he's actually doing.
And I think there's no more the holidays are an incredibly stressful time of year for a lot of people, and I think that the Zen Master is kind of a perfect character to bring in for that.
It's just like
especially the angry Zen Master.
There's just like a moment of just like him sitting silently too. Like one of the songs is just him sitting silently, but it's just bells. Like one of us is shaking jingle bells or whatever at him over and over and over, and then finally he just fucking snaps.
I feel like Angry Zen Master and Gardening with Craig come from a lot of the same place.
There was someone in chat. I can't. Where is it? Forgotten Sanity. Yeah, how to
We should buy a gong.
remaining Zen at family dinner.
Or it makes a great gift for someone in your life who needs some Zen for Christmas. Give your family the gift of Zen.
Like maybe I don't want to write a whole sketch, but I'm like, maybe there's two people right off the top and one's at the Christmas table or whatever, like just being like, and it's like, hey, I know it's going to be rough, but I got you a little something to help you cope. And then just hands over the CD. It's like Angry Zen Master Christmas.
And cuts the commercial.
Cuts to the commercial part. Yeah.
And should there be like a narrator for the commercial like you would have on those, where it's like, yes, an angry Zen Master Christmas, and it's like very, very like relaxed, but then
Straight to
the Zen Master empty your stocking.
And then if it's actually like an album thing, then it's like you do like the scroll of the
and
So-
clips of different songs.
So we'd need like about a dozen different titles.
Dozen different titles, 6 ones to sing.
Tannenbaum.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
Are they just like Christmas song titles, or are they somehow modified?
Well, I think it's like what the Angry Zen Master does is repeat a slogan at people, and that's just really what the songs are.
Yeah.
So we just get like royalty-free, Christmassy sounding music to play multiple times, and he's just repeating like the whole like empty your stocking. That's only the only one I can think of. But how is your night not silent? Like just things like just different stupid punny slogans to yell at people.
There's so many options for the other songs that are scrolling by, right? Just like put your anger away in a manger. Oh God, I had another one. But yeah, you could just like, even the ones that aren't sung, we could just, any Christmas Carol pun that we can make into a thing could be something that we could scroll
Arg
past.
the herald angels sing.
Silent little drummer boy.
Why don't they know it's Christmas yet?
Deck the halls, but gradually angrier.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 frontal lobes to finally calm the fuck down.
Ooh, Oh Zenenbaum is very good. Two feathers.
That's the name of the album.
Yes, yes. Oh,
They did
Zenenbaum, yeah. It's Christmas. It's the Christmas Standards by the Angry Zen Master.
They did a Penelope went to her class, and a couple classes at the school went and did like a caroling thing at a senior's home, and she was running through their repertoire, and she's like, "But we're not doing Deck the Halls." I was like, "Oh, okay, why?" She's like, "I don't understand any of the words," and I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" And I like said aloud all like the lyrics of the thing, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Tracks.
I was like, "Do you want to explain this?" She's like, "Yeah." So I run through. I'm like, "Okay, this means this. This is an archaic way of saying this. This is like a reference to this thing." And then she's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "So does that help?" She's like, "Well, we're still not going to do it."
Yeah,
Now I get it. Thank you. Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Mommy punching Santa Claus. I don't think that quite works for this, but that's funny.
God rest your mind, merry gentlemen. Does.
God, rest your mind.
All right, well, that's, yeah.
Or maybe
let's
just,
start-
God, comma,
let's start
rest you,
developing
merry
this.
gentlemen.
Okay, so how do we set up something that looks like, it can be a very tight shot, so I think we could do it.
I mean, we could do.
Set up just enough of what looks like a dinner table for two people to be like, hey.
Like, I mean, do you want? Could
I mean,
you
it could
want
be. Doesn't have to be like. Could be like a living room or something.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, we
set
could
up.
just do stock footage too, rather than trying to do it in house and it looking kind of like just like, you know, family gathering around the table.
Oh.
You know, like using sort of stock footage of families gathering at
For the
Christmas time
narration.
for the narration at the beginning.
okay.
Yeah, instead of a sketch.
And like show
Somebody
like
standing in
like,
front of the fridge, like drinking a bottle of wine,
Like-
and they pull out their phone, and it's got like the.
I
thing on it.
guarantee you there's got to be stock footage of people looking antsy at the holidays, right? Rather than us trying to create that in the office in the next hour or two. And then like overlay that with the voiceover
Yeah.
rather than trying to like, you know, make a CD and dress up a set that's obviously just
Honestly,
going to be The Office.
If you just take stock footage of just people eating and color correct it for a warm light and add some jing, 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 jing in the background, like any meal can be a holiday meal.
Just three people in a break room.
That's like that. There's that. I mean, I sort of do it for the for some of the streams and stuff, but like that thing of like, you know, some random band doing a Christmas song is always like it'll always start with like the sleigh bells, just to like, hey,
Yep.
just letting everybody know this is a Christmas thing.
It's like a fair warning.
Yeah.
You have two more measures to be able to switch the radio for you.
Glue and Quark that we actually just put up a Kickstarter update about it, and it should be very early next year. Everything's well in post-production. It's good, looking good.
Yay.
We're really excited. Okay, so let's see here. Some kind of intro scene TBD. Let's come back to that, and then
Now the Zen Master in the past was just on the green screen, like you were just like in the sort of karate outfit or whatever, sitting on a thing on a green screen.
Yep.
And then we had like clouds or something behind you, I guess.
yeah, but we probably do in front of. I mean, maybe green screen again, but just
Cold moonlit night.
or like snow.
yeah, a variety of backgrounds potentially.
Nice bokeh'd forest with evergreens and snow.
A Christmas sweater over the gi. How do you? The gi has short sleeves. How do you
Yeah.
show
I
that
think
you're
that's
wearing?
that's just a Christmas sweater.
do you have just a Christmas sweater cuffed up
you
to
wearing-
above the
Is
gi?
that a Christmas sweater with the belt?
I think
with
it's
the
a Chris-
belt and then like the pants.
I think it's a Christmas sweater under the gi.
Yeah, I think that works pretty good.
Oh, you can just
Yeah.
you can just like see it at the like
Yeah.
in the neck.
I think we have a.
Because it's a
vest.
happy coat is what you're wearing, I think, actually,
Yeah.
is what you wore in the last
No,
one.
Christmas
it was
vest?
it was a full-on white.
Are you
gi.
kidding me?
It
We
was-
have one of those?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. So we gave it away, but
But yeah, if we put the white over top of one of those light up Christmas sweaters that I think we still have, that would look weird as hell.
Let's briefly, just in case, because the intent is still to make one of these today. Could we confirm that we have this costume?
I'm going to go do that right now. Yes.
Thank you. You're still live, so we can hear you talk as you riffle through the costumes. over
Especially if I keep my mute off.
there. Yeah. All your favorite. This is just like placeholder dialogue,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
All your favorites to help you relax during these stressful holidays. And then I'm just going to say, what's the first song he should be singing?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Jingles in?
Jingles in.
Are we just doing like word replacement, or are we looking for puns?
I don't No.
Because like Wonderful Christmas Time is always a good go-to.
Or should it start with like not a song, but like it's like empty your mind and then fill it with carols.
Fill it with joy.
Fill it with joy.
I do like that, actually, yeah.
Empty your mind.
And fill it with joy with these 16 calming tracks.
Oh, I like "Oh Come All Ye Tranquil."
All right, I'm just gonna have to start a list of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Below the script, I'm just making a list of all the pun names we come up with as we start. Yeah.
I mean, what if he was just kind of repeating the all of his slogans, and they had nothing to do with the songs, even though or the joke title songs? Like it keeps cutting to him, and it shows that he's supposed to be doing something, but the slogan doesn't have to be like a parody of the words.
Right.
Does
Is it
that
just like
ruin
Christmas-
the joke?
It's just like Christmas music playing while he's yelling at you.
It's like generic Christmas music and the titles, but then he's actually just yelling normal, like the
stuff he does,
The
but
stuff he normally would yell at
Yeah,
you.
except
It's better if it's like the thing he yells is the title of the track.
yeah, I would agree.
I think there's something funnier about him. What's the word? Atonally or non-tonally, but rhythmically singing along to the chorus. Jingle bells.
Dashing mindfully through the snow.
In a one-horse empty mind.
You won't have to wait. I'm writing that down for a narrator bit. Isran. You won't have to empty your wallet to.
Enjoy this 5 CD set.
It's a lot of CDs.
Oh, we can use one of those. Hang on.
Why rely on
Available. Ah, yeah.
bottles of wine?
Available on. This is just something we happened to acquire recently with some other props. Available on 5 CDs or 1 giant tape.
on one Betamax tape.
No, this is a Betacam
Oh, Betacam.
SP, which is why it's huge.
So we just kind of
I don't know if this comes across actually to you watching at home. How much it look because it just looks like a VHS tape, but this is like
We have, hold
maybe
on,
double the.
give me a second.
like,
We
volume.
have a VHS tape over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, because of.
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew.
Oh, right.
That's a standard VHS.
Yeah. See, this is a VHS tape, and this is.
forced perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, yeah, make them look exactly the same size. Oh yeah, see? There you go.
There.
That's not
VHS.
weird.
It's actually the same.
Betacam.
Yeah, it's the same size.
Yeah. Like, it's so huge.
Now we've ruined The Hobbit.
And now we need like a mini DV tape, or we need like a high 8 tape and then a mini DV tape.
Don't talk to my son or my son or my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. All right, we don't have to use that, but I'm just writing it down anyway.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh my God, Beach, that's so good.
And no, I appreciate the concern, but no, the title of this tape does not need censoring.
No. Okay.
Or maybe like look a lot like Satori. Just really kind of. It's kind of perfect, eh? Oh God, the LEDs. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of great.
All right. So relevantly, and this is fine. That means we can't green screen you.
Ooh, yes. I could put on the Hanukkah.
That's
It's
true.
okay. This is fine. That's okay. We can
work with it.
Yeah, we can work around that. It's okay.
Do we just black curtain?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We could use the do the TV trick.
I like Gamut of One's thing. Do
That's
you
true.
hear
We
what I
just
hear?
haven't. Well, we need a kind of. It's kind of a wide shot of
little
him.
wider,
Yeah. I don't know
Do
if
you
we
hear
it
what
on
I
TV.
hear? Bracket nothing.
Yeah.
What is?
And then your response is no because my mind is empty, unlike somebody else's.
No, my mind is empty.
I hear nothing.
That should be one of the ones that you actually say, right?
Yeah.
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 When was the last time we did this? Did we only ever do 2 of these?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good lord, that was a long time ago.
I thought there was a third one, but I think it was actually just Paul sitting in a field under a tree trying to zen out as well.
Would anybody like to take a guess when Zen Master 2 went up?
1982. I was going to say 2018, and I don't know why I said
Yeah.
1982.
2017?
20. Yeah, it's got to be 2019. I'll go.
It's true. We have a blue screen actually. We have a collapsible blue. That one over there is reversible.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Yeah.
The answer is October 5th, 2016.
Moly.
Yeah, he's
Dang.
due for a comeback.
I don't even know if I was alive
Due for
back
a
then.
checkup.
So both of them are
Wally, that's
like
great.
kneeling shots too. If you're curious,
Okay, yeah. That's
If
how
you're-
we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graham.
Kneeling.
We put you on a box that we covered with green.
Right. We can do it a little differently now.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think we have that gi anymore.
I thought we did. Oh well.
Yeah. I'll do another pass.
I'm trying to figure out how to get like 6 white boomers in here.
I mean, I'm right on the edge.
No, the song.
Everyone
Looking
call
at
your
novelty
parents.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has to have made like a parody song.
Surely.
Joey's Special Flight.
all right.
Which is funny because it's sort of a parody song anyway, or it's sort of a parody song, a novelty song.
6 White Sutras.
I'll add that to the list of ones you're not necessarily singing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Last Christmas I emptied my mind is very funny.
Oh, that yeah. That's
is that in the list or is that one of the ones he says?
I think that's just something he yells out.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind.
Last Christmas.
I was just gonna say, empty my mind. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Is that
you
the sung one?
Yeah, or you just sing Last Christmas and then scream, I emptied my
God, I
mind.
kind of want to do that as a 2-shot of close up on the side of the face that's kind of faded out as it's moving across the other me that screams
Jesus.
out.
All right.
Do we have like a little microphone for an Anka singer? Like,
we have one as a prop, but it's not functional with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he just
we do
needs to
have
hold
that.
it for the singing parts.
Yeah.
Chill singing and then cut to screaming.
Wow, Feliz Namaste.
Yeah. Wow.
That,
Feliz
you guys are very good at
Namaste.
this.
This is why we're doing this with them.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
let's
mean,
see here.
yeah, these sort of list type crap shots work.
This is the same thing we did for the Crapshoot last time.
It is, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically.
Was it even Ian?
Yes.
It was.
Sweet. Awesome.
It was the
It was
weird
a file format.
It was the
right.
weird, yeah, it was the weird file format.
We can end this one with the same thing, with the implication that I'm jerking it.
Just use the same
the
clip.
same clip.
Yeah, don't even
What?
reshoot it. Just use the same one.
Right, dot ass. Do they know it's Christmas? No, because their minds are empty.
That seems like a thing you'd yell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, does he have anything other than just emptying the mind? Or is that the main thrust
Yeah,
of
what
his...
were the other... Did you yell anything else?
I don't think. Why is your mind not empty yet?
It was only 2 crap shots and they were very short. So
Yeah.
I feel like
And they were like weeks apart, right? Like didn't we shoot them both at the same time?
They were, yeah, almost certainly. I think. Hold on one second. Both of them. So Zen Master 1 went up. So yeah, they were a month apart.
Amazing.
Yeah, we definitely shot them at the same time.
Like, do you want to be yelling other things like "listen to me," "stop thinking"? Like, are there other like?
The second one's only
riffs?
30 seconds long.
Thank you, Ard.
Give yourself up to the infinity of the experience.
What's the second one?
And
Oh God, I forgot about that.
That's why we should have gone.
the bells should have been ding 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 ding.
Nothing's happening. You're getting more distressed.
Oh, because of the bells.
Did you just start
All right,
screaming?
Silver Bells is just ting, ting, ting.
You still fuck.
Yeah. You just get like God. You just get angrier and angrier, and then you start to say fuck, and then it cuts.
And then it cuts. Wow.
Cool.
It's a solid crap shot.
A+. I think the first one's.
So everything's from the first one.
Yeah.
Here today, we're gonna work on emptying your mind. Empty it! Why isn't your mind empty yet? What's that? That's something in your mind. Why is your mind still full of things?
What's that? There's something in your stocking. Empty it!
It's not. Don't think. Why the fuck aren't your minds empty? Why can't you empty your mind? What are you even doing? Just empty your mind. This is an empty mind. What's wrong with you? What's the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know, because my mind's empty. This is my mind. Empty as fuck. This is your mind. Full of things. Now I have your mind shit all over my floor. This wouldn't happen if you empty your mind. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much. I'm the Angry Zen Master, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Nice.
I forgot that he's a YouTuber.
I was like, he's gonna go out on a like, share, subscribe, isn't he?
God.
Yeah.
Sounds like us.
He's got a box that's empty. One of those little dollar store
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my mind. It's empty. This is your mind. And then dumps out all the
beads.
All the beads, yeah.
Now I have your mind shit all over my floor, which
So
that was good writing.
So that's it. That's all we've established.
That's his
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was saying the Angry Zen Master looms large in people's minds
Yeah.
for a very small amount of actual
So
content.
I think we don't need to overthink this then, to be honest. I think we might need to scale back. Just make this very straightforward.
So if we do have if we do structure it as it has an intro, where somebody is like listening to their phone, or somebody sends them the album or whatever, and then does it come back to them at the end, being like that helped or that didn't help?
I don't even know if we need any of that though. I don't know.
Just doing a straight
Like in the context
stock
of,
footage and then start.
I don't even know if we need that, to be honest.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Treat the Zen Master
I-
on his couch.
I feel like we just.
I mean, in the context of the sort of 1 minute crap shot thing, maybe just go right into it.
For the one more for the songs that aren't sung, Santa Claus is escaping the cycle of samsara.
Now I'm kind of imagining it with the same intro, just the angry Zen master, and then Christmas album,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We don't need any of the setup. This is just now I'm seeing it now. It's like just the same slamming words, and then Christmas album, then we go straight into this, and then it's just over. Like we're not selling it to anybody. There doesn't need to necessarily be a narrator with the setup or anything like that. We just go into it.
Available online.
Call now.
Is Orange Celtic, I was thinking the same thing myself. Orange Celtic says the chimes could go into Christmas bells. That sounds great. I don't know that we can do that with stock music. But we could certainly find some bells.
The jingle bells.
Well, just like some ding, 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 ding. Just like we could find something like that. Now streaming on Spotify. Available on my Bandcamp.
Oh, that'd be good.
Available on
Yeah.
Bandcamp or this big ass. I do like using the prop thing. That's kind of fun.
Available to my Patreon subscribers. So is it... do we...
I mean,
Okay, so are we doing it then like with a narrator where it's in that sort of style of
Detail style.
commercial
mail order.
yeah, where it's like the Angry Zen Master Christmas is available or whatever, and then the narrator is very calm, but the Angry Zen Master is not. Or do we go with apparently the established lore that the Angry Zen Master is a YouTuber, and then this is just something that he's advertising?
Yeah, I think so.
Or like
Found it.
he's doing a Zen video, clear your mind, and while you're clearing your mind, check out, like he's like goes into like a sponsor read.
Today's video brought to you by my Christmas album.
Oh, so yeah.
How much of Mariah Carey's intro do you think we can get away with before we get muted?
Well, if we
Because if we just do ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
you get I think you get 7 notes, right? Like that's the.
That's amazing. There was I heard it the other day, and it's like the same as an iOS default alarm noise.
Yeah, you were trying to find that.
Yeah, I didn't go through it because I didn't want to be just playing them all at
Guy who
dinner.
who does all of his ringtones.
Yeah, but there is one, and I know because it's the one that Kathleen uses for her timer.
It's a piano.
That's a glockenspiel.
Oh,
So we could. Yeah.
Can you do?
you have a Glockenspiel app?
Well, I have GarageBand.
Oh, okay.
I have every.
Can
Every
you do
spiel.
a dun 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 dun?
I could probably do that.
Dun 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 dun.
No, no, no Asian riff.
What has it?
I mean, is that the one we go out on? As Jackie suggests, we do the dun 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 dun. Ah, honk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can come up with that.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. Shut up.
I'm super excited to blow out my throat the day before I have my big family Christmas call.
Keep thinking you're about to start Mr. Sandman.
I mean, it does sound kind of like that too.
Mr. Sandman.
That's today. That's not the day before.
Empty your mind.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So, hang on. What are we doing?
What are
There's
we
always the
doing?
problem with this kind of
Really?
what do you call it? Just going completely in all different directions. Is then it's like, okay, so do we actually have anything here? Yeah. What are we actually putting out? Doing for a thing?
Yeah. Okay, how do we start? If we want to do so maybe we don't have the intro scene. Can I do this? Wait. For the benefit of those viewing at home, can I do...
Hey.
No more of that. Okay, so then I think it would still work for it to be this style of ad, like with a narrator, but it doesn't have to be.
There's accidentally a word there after favorite.
All your favorite to help.
Tunes? Oh.
Or it can be the sort of the having him introduce it with like
A YouTuber feel.
just sort of just like, hi, welcome, or this week's meditation is brought to you by my new Christmas album. Just open with that.
I like that actually. Yeah.
I kind of like going the other direction. A, it gets another person involved with their voice, and B, it feels more like a commercial rather than a just a YouTube video.
Now,
I do like the sponsor read idea, Jada Cynic, but it would still be him doing a sponsor read for his own thing, which feels weird.
even though people certainly do
Yeah.
that.
I do like the juxtaposition of having the, like,
It does.
festive narrator and then
Yeah.
you just screaming.
That might be more sort of immediate. Like, if you hadn't just watched the previous one,
Yeah.
or aren't familiar with the character, the fact that he's does like share and subscribe thing at the end.
It's not the most memorable part of the
No,
character.
it's not necessarily clear that he is like a YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah. I feel like I haven't watched, broadcast television in a very long time.
Yeah.
But I feel like those buy this album things, like I feel like those probably don't exist
They
anymore.
don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're one of those things that I think like lives on in like sketch comedy much longer than it does in real life because it's like a nice shorthand for things. It's like how answering machines live in movies and things much longer than they did in real life.
And people have landlines.
Yeah.
What if it's the
just 'cause it's
sponsor
a-
segment for Gardening with Greg?
The other option too is we pose it as a crowdfunding opportunity.
Oh, this is your Kickstarter video?
Yeah. And if we can get to enough, we'll even throw in some other tunes like.
Because the big advantage of the sort of album thing is, being able to do that like scroll of all the names
titles,
of
yeah.
album, but then only actually like showing one or two, only showing a couple.
Which I think is a really good.
So we're announcing pre-orders because there'll be print on demand.
Exactly.
He'll
I,
lovingly
yeah.
scream into every one of them.
I think, keeping it simple and doing the narrator read there at the start with somebody else's voice. It's an Angry Zen Master Christmas, all your favorite Christmas tunes to help you relax during these stressful holidays. And then just the shot of Ian doing his thing. Empty your mind and fill it with joy.
Actually, hang on. It's an Angry Zen Master Christmas.
I kind of like Angry Zen Master Kickstarter, like as like a different video, like some other thing of him doing a Kickstarter with like stretch goals and stuff. I think would be quite good, but I think that would overly complicate this particular thing.
Yeah.
Keep it in the file.
What?
Ugh.
There we go.
So you could have some random
Sorry.
bells.
I'm used to Mac where you can hold Option and jump by letters when you move the arrows, and I think I just hit the Windows key. Anyway, it's fine now. That's the noises I was making.
I feel like Mr. Rogers is about to talk to me about something.
It does kind of have that effect. It's easy to do though. It's just it starts on G and it's just kind of it's every other note. Very simple. Yeah.
This is Silent Night, right? Sleep in heavenly peace. All right.
Silent night, holy
I said all is calm.
So this is
That means you.
what I'm delineating here is the
Text on the scroll.
the all caps and square brackets is what you see on the scroll while he is saying the words after, and we can fill in with other ones later. But what are the ones that he's actually saying?
We probably need like 4.
To give him like in between each one.
Let's see the list here.
I've got. Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty. Silent empty night. Sleep and heavenly peace.
Molly's are there visions of sugar plums dancing in your head? No! Why? Your
That's-
mind should be empty. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
So that's from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, or whatever.
Just
it's,
him doing a
whatever
reading.
it's traditionally called.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could do that as a reading, or that could even be like a call and response with the narrator. Like, do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Oh, I like that.
Well,
yeah.
you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Breaking the internal fourth wall and having a conversation directly with the narrator is good.
What?
Look in your mind. Why is there stuff empty your mind?
Get it all out.
I like that a
on my
lot,
floor.
actually.
Yeah, does he actually sing?
That'd be very funny if there's just one of them where he is actually singing.
Yeah. Yeah, does he actually sing, or
I
does
do
he
love
mostly
Carol
yell
the
at you?
Bells. Yeah.
That one could be 6 white boomers. Snow white boomers.
Which was the one that we had you singing the first 2 words earlier?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind.
And the very next day, it's still empty.
Yes. Snow white boomers. Snow white boomers are racing with an empty mind.
I mean, yeah, Carol the Bells just like playing over the outro as like a stinger thing is kind of funny.
I liked SNL's take on that when they did the Dysfunctional Family Christmas, because it was just everyone going, "Leave me alone, please
Yeah.
go away. I'm doing fine, just get away."
Yeah. That's an old one.
Get some Mannheim steamroller in here.
Dana Carvey era.
Yep.
I can't remember. This is a completely unrelated aside. I was watching some other video, which I now can't remember, and they were talking about SNL. And by way of illustration, they showed this like montage from the SNL channel of like this like rapid stuff of backstage things. It was the new Captain Disillusion. That's what it was. But they showed like a bunch of like just this very quick-paced montage of backstage footage of SNL, and I did the full like, hold on, what's that? Because I was like, that's the set from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. They did a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego parody. What?
yeah.
It was like 7 years ago. 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like, Where in the World is Kellyanne Conway?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
It's good.
And but they did the whole setup. The set was perfect. They had Zashir Zameda being the chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
They did the whole
It was beautiful.
song. Chris Pine was part of Rockapella. Like, it was great. It was so good. The sketch was like barely 2 minutes. Like, there's so much effort.
Wow.
For the entirety of the joke was like, we're trying to find Kellyanne Conway, and they're like, all right, kids, where do you think she is? And they're like, we don't want to find her. And then he's like, great, just like every week. Awesome. That's our show, I guess. And that's the sketch. That's the whole thing.
They put in all that effort.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's
How
so
unlike
much work.
SNL.
Clearly, this was like the people on the cast who are about the right age were like, please, can we do this?
Yeah.
And it's so much effort for so little sketch.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yep, don't see SNL using a graphics package only one time.
As a side note, with SNL clips on YouTube, it's very frustrating because they were about 2 years
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Like, they don't post stuff. So we keep getting batches of stuff that it posted. I'll be like, oh, that's really funny. And find out that actually came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'll be talking to my brother who lives in the States, and he'll be like, oh, did you see this episode, this sketch? And he like gives me like the YouTube link, and I'll be like, it's not available.
Why I'm saying we might as well just be a part of the European Union now.
Although I like to then go back to him and be like, oh man, have you seen this more cowbell sketch? We just got it here.
It's got it in Canada. Twitter is actually where you get some of the clips for.
Can we Brexit from a North American trade agreement?
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a couple more songs here for you.
Okay, go for it.
Angels with an Empty Mind. Away in a Manger, No Thoughts in His Head.
Is that one that you're singing?
You'd have
think
to
so,
you'd have
yeah.
to say that one out loud, yeah. Yeah. Rudolph the Zen-Nosed Reindeer is quite good, Nacomancer.
We did lose our land border with Norway, which makes me sad.
Where'd it go?
Oh.
They finally came to an agreement, and I think they got the
Oh, with Denmark.
Denmark, right?
Yeah, Hans Island.
They got the island, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But now we don't get to do the fish and beer exchange.
I mean, they could probably still drop stuff off.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's like, they've decided that the border doesn't run down the center of the island anymore.
Oh, Molly, that's a great point. Empty mind is the same syllables as jingle bells or silver bells or Santa Claus. Empty mind,
If it's just you doing that,
empty mind.
if you singing just empty mind to 4 things in a row,
It's
Simply
Christmas time.
having a wonderful empty mind. Yeah, I wanted Christmas time in there, yes.
it's really good.
If you go too deep into
Molly
these,
supports me on this.
if you go too deep into Christmas songs, it's like, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, no.
These are all very similar to each other.
Well, anyone know the lyrics to Christians Awake, Salute the Happy Morn?
Sure don't.
Yeah.
Maybe
1750.
like,
Empty mind, silent mind. All is calm. I said, all is calm.
Ding dong, emptying your mind.
On the Feast of Stephen.
La 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 la. According to
not gonna
Wikipedia,
try to
Hans
type
Island is
that.
still split in half.
Well, they might be behind.
To rewrite this entire page.
Gloucestershire Wassail?
Was it? I thought I definitely.
It's what I heard too.
Heard it somewhere they did, but maybe they.
what?
Oh, that just that the island is still split in half, with things being various maple syrup and bottles of whiskey, I think,
Yeah.
being left for each
So
other.
should this be
Schnapps and
like
Canadian
this
Club.
section could be like a quick montage, right? Like all your favorites are here, and then you just like empty mind, and then cut to empty mind, and then ding dong, emptying your mind, and then simply having a wonderful empty mind. Just all 4 of those in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
All right, great. Oh, it's not good, King Wenceslas. I'm sorry. That's merrily on high. Sorry.
Ding
It's a
dong.
lot.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of input all at once. I get confused.
And then stuff
Marrying?
about Hans Island.
So do we just have is it just like a low hum in the background for and then like the gong hitting every so often? Like what is the actual and
Call the separator between the songs? Ding dong, merrily on.
I mean, we can get instrumentals of a lot of these of
Okay.
a lot of these off
Yeah,
of,
you can-
off
you
of
can-
art list.
When we
with
get to
your
the edit,
gong spiel.
I think we should test out putting the gong between each song. But
I just like
probably
because I
not.
didn't know if we're gonna have like sleigh bells the whole time, and it's just you saying this shit over top of sleigh bells the whole time.
I think it's funnier if we can get the backing tracks.
Okay.
Otherwise, a cappella would be just maybe too much for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some.
Royalty.
So like 10 hours of warcore thrum.
Yeah, it's possible it's like sourcing all of the different backing tracks might be outside the scope of what we can do within a small amount of time today.
If someone else could be like just grabbing stuff off art list while I'm doing the initial
yeah.
edit, that'd be pretty easy because these will definitely all be available there.
I mean, this is going to be it's going to be a very small crew in filming. So yeah, anybody who's not holding a
Immediately
boom
can,
or running
yeah.
a camera we could be looking this stuff up.
All right. Do we have enough right now to go on? Because
Yes, I think.
He
Okay.
played his
Do we
drum
just
for
end
me,
with
I
the?
emptied my mind.
So I think we end with that, assuming we can get the, assuming Beach can do the glockenspiel enough to. We just do like the do 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 do
Yeah.
do do do, and then that's where we cut.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay. So then, put this there. do, so up here we've got 1, 2, 3. So let's do 2 more, or we could move one of these maybe. Let's move this. So do 2, this narrator cut in, and then 2 more. So we need 1 more that you're performing before the empty mind sort of montage, I guess. Right? So it's going to be like, it's an angry Zen Master Christmas. Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why is your mind not filled with joy yet? All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. And then, do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty. Silent, empty night. Sleep in heavenly peace. And then narrator again. Do you have sugar plums dancing in your heads? Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
I like this.
And then last Christmas, I emptied my mind. The very next day, it's still empty. And then, I guess I weigh in a manger.
And if we need 1 more, I do like Little Drummer Boy.
Which is what?
He played his drum for me. I emptied my mind.
You took the most fun part of that song just out.
Yeah. He played his best for me. I'm still empty mind.
What do we call that one? Like, what's the text on screen? Is it just Little Drummer Boy?
Yeah, I think
Little
so.
empty boy.
Little empty mind.
Empty boy. He played his. All your favorite are here.
It's,
Oh, good.
I played my drum for him.
Yeah, I played. Yeah.
Oh.
Although now I kind of like the idea of Jesus having the drum and just.
Oh, sweet! It's like drumline. Little drummer boy shows up, and then Jesus pulls out some sticks, and it's like, all right.
I like then reversing the second
Yeah.
part there too. I played my drum for him. He emptied his mind.
He found that inner peace with empty mind. Empty mind. Empty mind. Estonian Christmas carols.
Sorator, that's very good.
5 empty minds.
1 empty mind, 2 empty minds, 3 empty minds.
I like that you went up numbers there.
Yeah.
3 empty minds. And
That's how counting
4
works, right?
empty minds in a
And
pear
your
tree.
mind shit, not in my mind.
In a tree.
So then all your favorites are here, and then this is the quick part with Jingle Bells, Silver Bells, 12 Days of Christmas, Merrily on High, and Wonderful Christmas Time. And then you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind this Christmas.
Commander Nuffin has a good point, saying I played my gong for him instead of a drum, and then that's where we put the big gong stick.
He did.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
It already
you
says
did
gong.
that. Oh, no.
Yeah.
2 people having a thought at the same time.
Wow.
Oh, Molly suggests I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa pum pum.
That's, yeah.
That's pretty strong.
It gets to keep the prumpa
But-
pum pum, which
but
is always good.
Yeah, but the twist of if you don't know he emptied his mind is coming, is that funnier? Because
I think at
it's
this point,
completely...
surely you're expecting it. Though maybe not. Because, I mean, that's the thing is that, like, it's the same joke over and over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Which I think works because it's just, like, forcible repetition of the same joke.
And this one is absolutely abstracting the most out from the original. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the ridiculousness we like.
All right.
But we are going to have a big gong splash there?
Sure. Okay. So then, other names that scroll past but are not necessarily referenced. Oh, come on, you tranquil. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Do you hear what I hear? Bracket nothing. 6 White Sutras. Felice Namaste. Santa Claus is escaping Subsar.
So good.
Angels with an empty mind. We're open to other suggestions.
I mean, that's a pretty good number, but
Yeah, but we can put in a lot,
Oh yeah, O Zenenbaum.
right?
Yeah. That was like one of the first ones somebody mentioned.
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Rudolph the
Pilgrim.
Enlightened Reindeer.
There, that's good.
Yeah. I'll write that one down.
Somebody did mention Rudolph the Zen-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know if that's...
But I like enlightened reindeer.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
What's a
his
Zen
nose.
nose?
I know, right?
That's not how you spell that. There we go.
Well, all I want for Christmas is you, bracket, with an empty mind.
Baby, it's empty inside my mind.
The brackets around my mind.
is very good.
Ooh, it came upon a mind so clear. That's excellent.
Baby, it's empty inside is really funny.
I like any song title that has
That
like...
has the brackets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when it doesn't scan, yeah.
Oh.
A little town of Kinkakuji.
Jingles and rock.
Like that?
Take the G out.
Kinkakuji.
Yeah.
The
Golden
the third episode of the Great Foundation's build-off thing that Wizard did, that Kathleen was in, aired yesterday, and she put together her playlist, and they're like, so what's the, because her theme was like a mixtape and cards that sound like song titles, but so she put together an actual playlist, and they're like, oh, Run the Jewels, what Run the Jewels song? And she's like, I don't think I can say that here, actually. And I was saying afterwards, I was like, you could have, because you could have just not said the parenthetical. The song's called Close Your Eyes.
Okay.
You don't have to say and count to fuck. You can just say, oh, the song Close Your Eyes, and then leave. She's like, I panicked.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why it's a parenthetical, sort of, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody suggested Good King Zensalus. And I'm so sad
Yeah.
that we didn't get
not
there
us.
fast enough. That's so stupid.
Hark the Herald Angels
I saw
remain
Mommy
silent.
empty Santa's mind.
Okay, end it there. Please end it there. That's a good one to end on. That's so gross. So fucking gross. Ugh, okay. Let's film this thing, please.
These are really good. I can't decide if my favorite is Baby It's Empty Inside My Mind, or Santa Claus is Escaping Sub-Saharan. All right. Yeah, there's nothing lewd about that at all. It's a threat.
Yeah.
Santa's just... Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Now, before we take a break and come back for like filming portion, how are we filming this? Where are we filming this? Are we just going to do this on blue screen and
So if we
put
don't-
sort of like
so if we don't have the,
vaguely
like-
colorful backgrounds in?
Yeah, so like if we don't have the intro and stuff, it's just the Zen Master on camera.
Yeah.
Possibly different shot. I like Ian was talking about like, you know, having the like semi-transparent like profile shot of him like
But we definitely want some slow dissolves.
yeah,
Yeah.
him singing to himself or whatever.
Looking off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be in some ways just like on I mean colorful backgrounds I like as well. So like yeah, on blue screen. Black would also kind of work. Although that gives less sort of flexibility, I guess.
Yeah,
You should be flying through clouds.
I feel like it should be like fairly, like I don't know, like Christmassy stuff. Like it should be a little bit colorful.
Are you imagining me like floating around like a dog of wisdom on a cloud?
Kinda, a little bit, yeah. But maybe not you on a cloud, but just you kind of like you like sitting
An
on
empty
your
snowy field.
kneeling on your mat and just kind of like moving around. I mean, in an empty snowy field is really good too, especially if you like like an aurora, like a winter aurora.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aurora.
Like winter meditations, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do something different than in the previous ones. I don't like that starburst
No.
background.
Done
No,
with that. Aurora, I love, and then semi-transparent king singing cowboy style.
Just like a vista of buttes, and then like you're just, as I'm going ding, 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 at the end of that, you just come in, fade in, and go, ah, like that over top, like the singing cowboy does. Or the screaming cowboy. Yeah.
So you're saying we've got a reversible green screen thing?
I'm fairly confident. Let me just double check. It's right here.
Oh, I see.
Westcott.
Oh, they make good rulers.
Which is what's in this bag.
Illuminated background.
Now I don't know that we'll be able to do full body. Is the thing.
Right, this is that expandy one. Eh?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
blue. Just watch your head height.
Yeah, stand back,
camera.
everybody.
I don't think we need to worry too
Holy
much.
crap! This is much
a big
larger than
boy.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's big.
Yeah, you could do. You could do it.
Yeah. At the
Oh,
very
okay.
least, we could do
Bye!
torso.
How exploitable.
Now you can make your own crapshoot at home.
It's about 6 feet tall.
Oh yeah, that's plenty big. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
We
handy.
never need to paint a wall green ever again.
Yeah. We don't
Except
have
there's-
Walgreens here.
There's no way to. It's not self standing. Eh? We have to
No.
But we could clamp it to the
clamp it or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
to the
Couple light stands.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's usually that's how Heather did it at home for a
Or
while.
if we turn it on its end, we could attach it to the
Piping?
to the lighting grid.
Is the idea that he's just going to be standing up and then?
Yeah, I don't think we can do the like kneeling on the mat.
No.
Okay.
But that's fine because I think for a lot of these we want to sort of err towards like
Medium chest up.
Yeah.
bust and torso.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That means we have a plan.
That's dangerous.
Like the Cylons. In,
They have a plan.
Yes.
Yeah, in Battlestar Galactica, they have a plan.
It was just to get lunch at like.
Okay, so then
They didn't have a plan. Secrets.
Just you sitting in a Christmas fire, just kneeling on the fireplace logs.
All right. So
neither
let's.
did the writer.
So should we go to a commercial break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we get organized for this second part of filming here.
Yep.
And we will be back in a few minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Crapshot, where we are. We got a little bit busy during the commercial break here, setting things up, and realized, hey, you might want to see some of this stuff as we move to the shooting portion of today's activities. I got the blue screen all set up here, nicely clamped.
We just hung it off the grid.
Yep.
There was a loop on it, so we just hung it off the lighting grid, and then Ian clamped it to some because it was doing a bend.
Twisty. Ooh.
It was twisting a bit, so Ian clamped it to some light stands,
Yeah.
and now we have a blue screen.
That-
I can't remember the last time, if ever, that we have used a blue screen.
Chroma blue.
Yeah,
That's.
I've
yeah.
never seen it.
yeah,
Yeah, not us.
unusual.
We don't shoot on film often. All right, I need to get myself costumed up here, so I got the collar down. Are we grabbing my audio via lav for this, or are we going to be booming me?
That's a great question. Probably boom, I guess.
It would
Should
make
just go right into the camera.
yeah. Otherwise, we'll have a exposed mic on the sweater, which
Yeah.
is
All right,
no
one
bueno.
second.
Let's quickly mute myself so you don't have to listen to me rustle. So you don't have to listen to me rustle your jimmies through the sweater.
I will
My
continue
jimmies.
talking because I have found I was like, "Where's the boom?" Turns out James had already laid it out.
You're way too efficient today.
Yes,
Yes, today, yes.
yes, yes, so efficient. I was on time and everything. All right.
And Graham arrives precisely when he is needed.
There we go. All right. Got to get the big XLR to small XLR adapter.
Gauge it down.
Yep. Oh wait. There we go. That's not what that's
right.
for, but it works.
Shit, that's just for you. Mic up there.
So yeah, how do we? When we start. Well, I mean, I guess you could have a visible lav in this. Like the Angry Zen Master could have a visible
I guess,
lav
yeah.
mic for the purposes of the viewers watching at home. But in terms of recorded audio I will get.
You've already. Your live is underneath that sweater right now?
It's over.
It's at
It's
the
on
top.
top.
Oh, it's on top. You did.
I might actually move it to the gi, honestly.
Now, do we have... Okay, yes, this is doing that. Great. Now, what lens have we got here today? This is our 24 millimeter, which is wide, and that might be what we want width-wise. Yes. Yes, it is.
Leave this gi nice and loose.
This needs to go higher.
I think we still have the belt, right? It's in the belt box.
The belt? Mm-hmm. Oh, the belt. You mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
the belt.
If you can find that for you, that would be fantastic.
I'll look for that.
We have that, yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, actually, it's the belt box is up here.
Oh, it's right there. In fact, I see it.
Yeah, I see it exactly. I saw all of the slabs in front of the shelf, and I was like, uh-oh.
Ian, could you lock these in?
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute. I don't have a plan for this.
So you want 3 black stripes or 1 black stripe?
Oh, I mean, I gotta go with the 3, right?
Oh.
3 Dans.
We don't even have one Dan. The Christmas sweater under the gi is a tremendously unhinged look. It's great. So I may have done this too high now.
Actually, that's a question. Do you want any with me without Christmas before we jump in? No, it's right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
We're just jumping in.
Tell I haven't been to karate school.
Nope.
Good.
I would never know. I have also not been to karate school.
I did.
Or
and
dojo, as they call it.
There was an exercise where you basically lay on the floor and you hold your head up because they do neck strengthening. And yeah, going hard on that the first day was a mistake.
But now your neck's huge.
All right, can you step a little bit away from the screen there?
Rude.
And then center yourself up to, because I'm not straight on under the.
You're probably gonna have to boom, Corey.
Now,
Yeah, Ian, you can probably unmute your
yes, but
mic.
oh yeah, your mic is still muted apparently.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Should be back.
Now, annoyingly, because we now have the blue screen because of the green, right?
Yep. Now the blue is
But
gonna
your collar
is still
is
in.
blue.
Let me.
So I think you can just adjust that by just
Yeah.
adjusting
Thank
the sweater. But I was like, part of Ian's neck is going to disappear.
There we go.
Be the headless Zen master. Like he always wanted. What's an emptier mind than having no mind?
Okay, we've got our Halloween crapshot done now.
So
I like that the lights are coming through the gi.
yeah, that's very good. So annoyingly, also, I'm realizing now that for me to get the blue screen wall to wall on the widescreen shot, I have to move even closer, and if we're only doing sort of waist up, we probably actually just want to take the green screen off the grid and turn it sideways.
Can you just crop the?
Yeah.
If we're
Well, I can, but then you don't have any freedom to gesture.
Right.
Because if your arms or your elbows go wide to the area that I'm cropping out, then
that would
we
be
lose it.
No bueno. Yeah, we can.
I can punch in.
Yeah, like if we go closer, he still loses arms.
Yeah.
How much am I going to move? Do you think?
I don't know. How much does the Angry Zen Master move? You had a fan before too, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Do you want a hand prop? Do we have that?
I think that might have been my fan, so probably not.
How could Ian not have predicted that we would film Angry Zen Master and brought his prop from home?
Do we want to just like fully rotate this to give us more width instead of height?
I mean, it'll probably just hold on these stands with the clamps that we
I
have.
think so.
Yeah. So yeah, sure. Let's just do that real quick. Then the viewers at home can watch us do it. Huzzah! Oy.
These are not.
You say with the
appropriate
clamps we have, neither of which are actual clamps.
They were the clamps I could find.
We had 5 actual clamps. I think they're I think they're on the tool cart in the server room.
Yeah.
So we want this. We still want it high though.
Yeah. So about there.
So yeah, basically as high as we think we can get it to stay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I see.
I have a solution.
We need to support the. You gonna slide the chair under it?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Great.
Nope.
You need a different clamp.
Yeah, I need a better clamp.
Okay, hang on. Watch this. Oh God. Oh, I guess you can't see in the server room from here.
No. There's a door.
Paul's looking for clamps. I swear we had some.
I mean, we do. We definitely have some. They're not on the cart, though.
Oh, wait. We've got this one. I know that no one can see what I'm doing. There we go. We've got this. We've got the Irwin Quick Grip.
Ian's got some wood glue.
Good. Yeah, I was about to get going with the wood glue here. Oh, yeah.
Surely there's
Yeah.
a... Yeah.
Let's get this way. And then
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, great.
there we go. Give it the clamps.
Look, it doesn't need to last long.
Movie magic.
You have faith in my ability to deliver these lines quickly and easily.
Longer lasting clamps.
All right, great.
Meow meow.
Trying to get an angry face, not a pouty one. It's kind of difficult.
Sorry, I'm just playing around with camera settings. Okay. Cool. We don't have our little monitor, so you can't really see sort of what I'm seeing here, but I guess you could come around this way. I don't know, you got flexibility there. Okay, so how do we start this? Let me pull up the script.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Oh no.
To the infinite and beyond!
One sec, I gotta find the...
Wait, was it into the infinite or beyond the infinite? The last stage of 2001.
I don't know.
Chat will tell me, and I won't be able to see it.
Hey, Paul, where would I find this
I think they
script?
genetically engineered some dragons.
I think that was
Sorry,
3000.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the script.
It's in the scripts folder.
Why can't I find it?
Did
Oh,
you title
okay.
it?
No, I found it. It's because the previous ones were called The Crapshoot. Okay.
Definite article.
Rather than merely...
There's nothing definite about this article.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see there that I'm trying to fill as much of the screen as possible with the blue. There's a little bit in the top corners, but Ian's a lot less likely to like put his arm out the very top corner of it.
Yeah. Probably about that as big as I need to
Exactly in
go.
the top corner.
Yeah. No, that's okay. You can just sort of adjust it a little bit like that. All right, cool. Can you take a half step towards the camera? Mm-hmm. Great.
That's great.
Because the further the chroma screening pro tip, you want to have the people not that close to the screen so that their shadow doesn't interfere with the key. Okay, so it's an angry Zen Master Christmas, and your first line is empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why is your mind not filled with joy yet? And what are we showing under the it's an angry Zen Master Christmas? I guess just you staring.
Mm-hmm. So I think I should just hold the position for a good 5 count and then empty your mind, fill it with joy.
Why is your mind not filled with joy yet?
Why is your mind not filled with joy?
Great. Okay, so I'll read the narration off camera for you.
Thank you.
For
Do
your
you need
time.
headphones?
Yeah.
Probably get some headphones.
Probably get some headphones, James. That's a great
I
thought.
did not grab those.
That's okay.
There's visual meters on the
Yeah, I can
preview,
tell that we're
but
getting levels, but I should probably.
not everything.
Voo meter. Actually, you can check the levels here to start with. Empty your mind
Well, it peaked.
and fill it with joy.
Yeah, that's a little hot.
Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
Yeah, let's take that down a couple decibels.
Yep. Ooh, might be a good time to engage the safety channel.
Yeah, I can do that. Hang on.
Back out.
It's, no, wait, it's, there we go. Okay, cool. So what we have it set to now, something I didn't even know you could do until recently, is that we've got left channel and right channel are recording separate decibel inputs. So if it goes way too loud, the left channel is basically what we're aiming for normally. But if something messes up and goes way loud, it'll be a lot quieter in the right channel.
You just punch it in.
Is the theory.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but it does mean that when you talk,
Talking.
I only really hear it.
Okay, that's,
ear.
well.
All right, can you just do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just one more loud thing.
Empty your mind!
Yeah, that's so loud.
I'm gonna keep talking like this until you tell me to stop. Actually, no, I'm gonna stop pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, that's good. I think we're good at
Great.
22 decibel input gain.
22 decibels for the Angry Zen Master.
Yeah. All right.
Record that.
Okay, I'll start recording. I'm rolling, and here we go. It's an Angry Zen Master Christmas.
Sorry, just the thing.
Okay, yeah. Empty your mind and fill it. Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why is your mind not filled with joy yet? All right. It's an Angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why is your mind not filled with joy yet?
Great. Cut. So then it's all your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during the stressful season. To which I guess we just have a shot of you.
Maybe just turn to.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to get you to move rather than the camera.
Yeah.
Can you step closer to the camera? And yeah, perfect.
Just to check, we are okay with him having the lapel mic on for this?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Or like we can take that
really
off
want
and
a shot
just-
in. So I
Sure.
can just
Yeah. Let's do that
shove it
again.
in there.
Did you mute it?
Nope.
Okay.
People at home need to hear this.
It's your armpit?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's great. All right. Okay, I'll start rolling again. We'll get that first shot again but without Ian having a lapel mic. It's an Angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
Great. Now we cut. Okay, so now step forward like you had.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm just gonna take this and pan it slowly across the shot, I think. Do you want to go from this into the song, or just this is basically B-roll?
This one, I think, is just B-roll.
Okay. All right. I'll just get a variety of shots of you looking in different angles. So just gonna hold here for a couple seconds. You'll see why when we get to the editing. But the trickiest part with narration is making sure that you have enough footage to cover the narration. All right, that seems pretty good. Now let's get a different angle. Maybe turn the other way, and maybe come even closer. Let's get a real and then lower slightly. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Rolling. And then look even angrier.
That battery's.
Yeah. Excellent. And then can you do? Can you step up, despite what I said earlier, a little closer to the screen then,
Yep. About here.
and look off. So yeah, turn a little bit more towards camera. Great. This is more just B-roll of the Angry Zen Master being angry. Great. Okay. All right. We may need more later, but we'll grab it when we do it. Okay. So your first actual song is "Do You Hear What I Hear?" No. And so your line is, "Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty."
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to. I don't know if this is one where you sing any part of it. I don't think so.
No, these ones are just responses, I think.
Okay. Do you want to do the singing ones before the yelling ones?
Nah.
Okay. All right. So I will start rolling, and so you're give it a moment for. And I'll just cue you with the name of the song for timing, and then it's "Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty." Do you hear what I hear? No.
No, you don't, because your mind isn't empty. You can do it again with the right line.
Do the full "Do you hear what I hear?" lead in. Do you hear what I hear? No.
Do you hear what I hear? No, because my mind is empty.
Could you do one more with "No, you don't"?
Right.
Like really.
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Great. And then I'll just keep rolling. Slightly different position. Maybe start like facing and then turn to camera.
Yes.
So this is silent, empty night, and your line is "Sleep" as an imperative in heavenly peace. Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Excellent. But then the narrator asks, "Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?" And your response, "Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head." I'm quite tight, so I can't see that, but it's I know it's helping for your physicality. Yeah. Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
You shouldn't, because your mind should be empty. One more time with the line?
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
Shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
Yeah. Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
Great. Now we're on to last Christmas. I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it's still empty. It doesn't scan at all, which is great. Could you do the turning from the other direction to wherever you turned from before? Nice. All right. Last Christmas.
I emptied my mind.
Yeah, last Christmas I emptied my mind, and the very next day it's still empty. Last Christmas.
I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it's still empty.
So could you still say Last Christmas?
Oh,
Because that's part of the song. The narrator is introducing the names of the songs. Yeah. Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Excellent. Away in a manger, no thoughts in his head. So I'll cue with the narrator saying "away in a manger." Away in a manger.
Away in a manger, no thoughts in his head.
Excellent. And then little empty boy. This is I played my. No, wait. Which version were we going with?
Parumpa-pum-pum, I think?
The one I had written down was I played my gong for him. He emptied his mind. But what was Molly's suggestion? I don't have chat up. It was I cleared my mind for him.
Yes.
Parumpa-pum-pum.
That's a good one.
That's the one. Okay, cool. All right. Little empty boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, excellent, great. All right, I'm going to cut here. So then it's all your favorites are here, and so then this is the montage. So we need the first one. Give me narrator time to do all your favorites are here, and we want jingle bells. So just empty mind, and that's all we need.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I'll start rolling. People like when you record it. Sorry. All your favorites are here.
Empty mind, empty mind.
Great. Then change to a different position, and then it's silver bells, or in this case, empty mind.
Empty mind. Empty mind! Empty your mind in the city!
Great. 5 empty minds. So again, change your position.
Yeah.
It's 5 golden rings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 5 empty minds!
Oh, I think we'll be engaging the second audio track for that one. Ding Dong Merrily on High, which is Ding Dong emptying your mind.
Ding dong, emptying your mind!
Great. And then simply having a wonderful empty mind.
Hold on.
What's up?
This camera died.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
It's fine. I got another.
no!
I got another battery.
It's okay. James is hot swapping the batteries. It's amazing. He did like a full like tactical reload.
Damn.
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Well, except for maybe Paul gave me a dead battery.
It was the battery that was literally on the battery charger.
There it is. We're good. We're back.
We're still rolling.
Oh, I'm still rolling too.
Am I
Yeah.
in frame? Or am I in frame?
You are in frame. If you want to enter from the side, enter from that side, just because the framing is a little bit better, and a half step away from the thing. Let's see where you're going to end up. Just running it.
Closer.
That's a little bit this way, but that's great. Yeah. So simply having a wonderful empty mind. Still. Oh wait.
Simply having an wonderful.
Yeah. One sec. Walk along that line in the carpet, basically, so that you're away from the screen, and take a half step further out, so that you're there. Now you're not in shot at all.
Great.
What? Nope. You're just touching it. Great. Now you're not in shot at all. Go for it.
Simply having a wonderful empty mind.
Terrific. All right. I'm going to cut. Then the narrator says, "You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind this Christmas." And I don't know what we just like another shot of you standing there. I guess we'll just get some more. We'll get some more Zen Master B-roll. Nice. Can you? My bad. Can you come closer to the camera? Sure. I want to get like quite cut tight on your head. There we go. Oh yeah, this is great. And then just for editing, can you pull your arms in a little bit just so it doesn't go wide? There we go. And then down slightly. Great. Now I have blue screen entirely around Ian, and this could just be slid through shot. Here is the
Is this
idea.
about the size we want for that final cowboy shot?
The ah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So I can just twist myself as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is good, yes. Okay, great. So I'm going to cut for a second, and then I'll start rolling again. And we don't have the like glockenspiel. Actually, wait. I think Beej just texted me an audio file.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what this is.
I just need the key. So you don't have to shift me.
Gonna go ahead and use the.
I might need you a little lower.
That was great. I mean, I think it was good.
I
Okay.
hope so.
All right.
I was gonna say bold of
Yeah.
you to play audio file that Beej sent you
Yeah.
just live on the stream without listening to it first.
Well, I could see what the waveforms looked like. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. This should be the last take we need. Amazing. Cut.
We do some silly stuff here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess that was everything we needed to shoot.
So how do we want narrator VO?
Yeah,
do
we
you
got
want
a
to just
narrator VO, so we've got...
do you want to just do it on the camera with the mic? Like you just do the narrator VO real quick right now?
Yeah, we can do that. Sure.
So you got the script.
Hello.
You prompt me.
You may want to turn the decibels back up a bit.
Right, you were at 22.
Check.
And
Hello.
And Ian, if you take your mic out of your
Oh, yes.
thing, I can unmute you.
I'd very much like to get out of these things too soon.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Okay, cool.
Give me a few words here just to make sure.
Hello.
Ooh, that's too much.
Oh, probably because the boom's also closer. But no, wait, because we want it close because it'll have that sort of the sound of like
Proximity.
being. Yeah, it'll sound like I'm really up on the microphone, which I am.
Okay, one more time.
Hello. I'm narrating.
That looks great. You're
Great.
all in the yellow.
All right.
Boop.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I should sound really mellifluous. It's an angry Zen Master Christmas. All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. Do you hear what I hear? Songs such as, Do you hear what I hear? No. Or just songs such as, Do you hear what I hear? Silent Empty Night. Last Christmas. Away in a Manger. Little Empty Boy. Little Empty Boy. Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head? All your favorites are here. And those ones I don't think we narrate because we just want
Yeah,
to
it's just a scroll. For
run through them. You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind. No, not emphasis on mind. You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind this Christmas. Or, this Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I like
End
that.
on the joke. Yeah. Great.
All right, cut.
And then Ian screams, and then we all go home.
Just like the ending of the Flintstones.
Ian screams, and we all leave.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, that was all of that captured. That, BG, I think you were out of the room. That Glockenspiel track you sent was great.
Yep.
That was perfect.
Great.
Yeah. So now we're going to take another quick break, and we'll reset for the editing portion. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Hello. We have returned. We are now in the editing mines, by which I mean my desk.
They're much better lit these days.
Yes. So we're just waiting for the last of the files to copy over. Of course, we film everything at 4K because that allows us flexibility to crop and reframe slightly in post. And in particular, when filming things involving keying, 4K just allows for, there's more data in the edges of what you're trying to key out.
Yeah,
So it's a good idea.
They call it the threshold. There you go.
Yes. So it's about 10 seconds remaining to copy all the stuff over. And then we'll dive into Final Cut where I have a template prepared.
Exciting.
Great. There we go. Throw all this in here. And here we are in Final Cut. We'll call this one Angry Zen Master Christmas, except we'll spell it correctly. There we go. Thanks, autocorrect. Okay. You know what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to grab the narration. And we're going to do our typical audio, typical audio process of we're going to throw a compressor on there, which just helps the audio levels. Make sure to put the limiter on so it doesn't peak, and we'll see where it falls. Oh yeah, right.
And of course.
Got to set it to dual mono, and in this case I'm going to turn off track 2. And
You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Okay, so you can see here on the audio meters that's we're not quite hitting -6. Every app is going to be different, but for Final Cut to get something up to, years ago our videos all used to be really quiet, comparatively. And then we found out like something called broadcast standards, and we want the audio ideally to fall between this 0 and -6 on Final Cut's meters.
These are not loudness meters.
Yeah, I'm not out here saying
Yeah.
all broadcast audio should fall between 0 and -6, because apps interpret all that differently, and it's very frustrating. But in Final Cut, that's where we want it to do.
It's internal consistency is what it is.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn the output gain up by about 4 decibels. And even though you can see what look like little peaks here on the timeline, it's actually going to be fine.
You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
And it's still too quiet, so we'll take that up to, we'll try 8 and see how that goes.
You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind this Christmas.
There we go. All right, so
This Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
there we go.
You won't have.
Is your audio okay?
It feels like I'm hearing it from somewhere else too.
Are you? Like, yeah.
Okay, that's why.
It's in the other room, yeah.
All your favorites are here. You have
That's okay.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head? Little empty boy.
Great,
Yep.
Little empty.
great phrase out of context.
Away in a manger. Last Christmas.
Oh, it sure is nice to be able to see the waveform while you're doing this.
Silent empty night. Or just songs such as Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Or,
My brother and Christmas, can you bump that to +6 instead of +8?
yeah,
Is it the waveforms in the sorry, is it the waveforms in the timeline that are bugging you? Because sometimes Final Cut is like, oh no, this is peaking, and it's not. Or is it just that it sounds loud on your end? Because here
songs such as
Yeah, it sounds a little peaky to us, but I think that's just maybe the HDMI audio coming out of the computer.
okay,
is a
because
little hot.
in our headphones it
Sounds
sounds
great.
It sounds fine.
Yeah.
Some
So-
people are mentioning that real Graham and Ian are lower levels than the others.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, you'll just have to bear with us, everybody.
We appreciate your
It's an-
concern for our audio.
Yeah.
Angry Zen Master Christmas. All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax this. All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season.
And then I think that was it.
Songs. Do you hear what I hear? Songs such as Do you hear what I hear?
That's it. Okay. Then 2 more things I'm going to do is I'm just going to detach the audio because we don't need all these shots of my face. And I'm also going to put on a little bit of the voice isolation just to cut some of the background audio from Studio C, probably just like 25%. Don't need a lot because I'm quite close to the microphone.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas. All your favorite holiday tunes.
Great. Okay. Is there anything I could do to adjust the HDMI there, Paul?
Check the MIDI
as,
controller app.
As far as I know, I don't think for whatever reason, Mac seems to not actually have when you plug in HDMI audio, it says you can't control the volume on it. So
Oh, great. Well,
I don't think I can turn it down on my end, but that's just
it's just,
quieter.
it'll still be peaky, but
Yeah.
lower.
So I don't know. I think that's just. I'll see if I can mess with something here, but
Okay. All right, and I'm gonna do so. Normally, because crapshots are so short, I normally just like grab everything and chuck it into
throw
the
it right in.
timeline. I'm just like there. It's just everything that we shot down in the timeline.
Done.
Yeah, perfect. So we'll start with. I will admit, sometimes I just go straight into color correction and stuff like that because of the way that I am.
'Cause you
But
get a
this
good-
time, I'll do it properly, and I'll do the edit first and then do the corrections. So I think this is the same shot twice. This is the...
Your mind, joy. Why is your mind filled with joy yet?
Great, yeah. So this is Angry Zen Master Christmas. This goes about there.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
Great. Love that. So we're going to do a rough edit first. Then these are some B-roll shots to run under
Some of your audio
under
there.
the narration and indeed across one another.
Lots of motion
That
today.
is. Yeah.
No, your mind is empty.
This is.
Do you hear what I hear? My mind's empty.
All right, this is. Do you hear what I hear? I can do a lot of this. Apologies to anyone who's watching if I'm going like too fast. I do a lot of editing based on waveforms, the audio waveforms. I'm like, oh, that's the line I need. So,
Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
this is
Sleep. It hit.
Silent Night.
Silent, Empty Night.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Great timing.
I love how much of an imperative that is.
You should be empty.
Is the Sugar Plums line?
Last Christmas.
Oh wait, because I did that in a different order.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, there should be nothing.
Oh, sometimes playback gets a little hiccupy.
Your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head. You could use a few more frames.
Of time? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to slip it. That's 3 frames.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There.
Yeah, that feels like good timing. Then we have
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
Away in the manger. Last Christmas.
Yeah. We've got Last Christmas, and then we've got Away in a Manger, and Parumpa-pum-pum. I love that. All right.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a Manger.
Away.
A little more time there. I'm moving. You can't quite tell probably if you're watching, but I'm shifting things by like 2 or 3 frames. Gosh, it makes such a difference, especially in comedy, particularly in a video that's this short.
Oh, it
Shifting
matters.
things by frames.
Every frame matters.
helps
Yep.
helps jokes land. It's wild. Just a scooch, exactly. Just gonna give it a little scooch. And this is this one, I believe.
Little Empty Boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum. Forgot that's how I did that one.
Oh, popping up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All your favorites are here.
All right. So then this is the
Empty mind, empty mind.
montage.
Empty mind, empty mind city. 5 empty minds.
Good God.
Ding dong, empty your mind.
Yeah. And
Having a wonderful empty mind.
sorry, this is very good. Great. Oh wait, no. This actually we actually need the extension here.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind.
Great. Now we may do cross dissolves there when we do the final.
Ooh, the forbidden transition.
Yes, which I only use in I mean in situations like this where you're trying to emulate a specific kind of style. Just getting some shots here. That's for the last shot there. These are some more angry B-roll.
Look, some of us only have a black belt in karate on TV.
All right, And then, wait, that's probably, that narration's probably under there. And you can just barely
wow,
hear,
yeah.
you can just barely hear the glockenspiel, which I have the audio for here.
There's where the final one.
There. There we go. Just want to make sure his timing stays consistent. Before I play this,
Yes.
let me. So here's. That's the quiet track.
Yeah, you can hear that
that's,
crackling.
that's crackling a little bit. So we'll do this one on the on that track. We'll add the compressor and everything to it as well, but because now we need to turn that up. But that's the clean one. And again, now it looks like it's peaking, but it's not.
I want to load that into a keyboard and just have that as all the have that pitch shifted for all the keys on the keyboard.
As a sound font? No.
Great. This is great. Okay. What do we do next? Next, I think let's get your audio the way that we want it. So we want to turn this into dual mono, mute dialogue number 2, add a compressor over here. This one probably only needs like 4 or 6.
At most.
Fill it with joy! Why isn't your mind...
Great. And then we'll again put just a gentle voice isolator on there. Sometimes I do the voice isolation later because it's doing it, it's using machine learning, the fun kind of AI, to be like, this is voice and extract it from the background. But having it enabled on all your tracks can make the computer really really choke. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to grab all of these. Not that one, because that's its own special thing. And then do this in a batch. And just apply that to all of those. Great. These ones will be silent, because those are just B-roll. And now we can go through here and start getting a little bit more particular with the edit.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy! Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
All your favorite holiday tunes.
All right, so now let's find some shots in here that I still don't know what background we're doing, by the way. I don't know what we're keying you over.
Yeah, I think the idea is just a snowy field of crispiness, scattered trees in the background. Potentially at night? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Songs such as, Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Now, this one you're sort of reacting.
Songs such as, Do You Hear...
So we should do that. Oh, I know. We'll just layer this over here.
Yeah, and then cut it off.
And cut in there.
That's when I become the man.
Hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Do you have...
Now, I'm a little concerned that we might not be able to, just for time. So to have it dissolve between these two shots, once we get the keying involved, to have it look good, whereas it actually has the background, we'll need to make these into compound clips that are longer and then do the dissolves, which might just be too pedantic to get to today, but we'll see.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't.
So that could be another bit of B-roll, which I think we had. Actually, this one.
The straight ahead.
Just the one where you're just staring.
Sugar plum dancing in your head. Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing.
Great.
To be honest, it was a little difficult to maintain the angry face.
Yeah,
on this, because
I
it's
bet.
the time of year when we usually do the Cameron Dean Christmas stream, where I've been trying in past years not
In your
to
head.
be so angry
Last
on
Christmas. Last Christmas.
In your head.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a manger.
I hope that. I hope this is Whamageddon for somebody.
Empty.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger. No thoughts in his head.
Little empty boy.
That's a very good line.
Little empty.
Just gonna slip this edit so that there we go.
it is a wham
Head.
technically
Little
an
empty boy.
I
handed blow.
cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
All your favorites are here.
God, sorry. The angry parumpa pum pum is very good.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind, empty mind, empty mind, empty mind, empty your mind in the city. 5 empty minds. Ding dong, emptying your mind. Simply having a wonderful empty mind.
This Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Actually, let's do this one. And then extend. Whoop, nope, hold on. Extend this.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Are you going to space today?
Read your mind.
It's this, and then using Ian's audio as the vocal chops, like. Anyway, I'll stop doing that to you all.
Empty mind.
This Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Great. That's 2 minutes.
Oh, good God. We did well.
Yeah. Oh well, there's hang on. There's
There's a bunch of
there's
B-roll in
like
here.
10 seconds or something to trim out here.
Songs such as "Do You Hear What I Hear?"
I think I'll do this from just you shaking, not the big swear at the end.
Songs such as "Do You Hear What I Hear?"
And then I think I want to actually do like might actually want to do like an overlay, as you mentioned, with like two different faces there.
During this stressful season.
Actually, let's keep this one. Because this is just a very,
Particularly
All
proud
your
of that
favorite
term.
holiday
Yeah.
tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. Songs such as "Do You Hear What I Hear?"
I think I'm gonna slip that even further.
I hear.
Do you hear what I hear?
Yeah,
No,
that's a
you
good choice.
don't, because my mind is empty.
All right. Okay.
Mini 44?
The what?
Minute 44. Love it.
Nice. Now then, let's figure out what we're doing in the background. Is there anything within the Final Cut generators that we would wish to use? There are clouds.
Yeah, clouds are...
Clouds are good. There's a bunch of weird stuff that Final Cut has kicking around. There's underwater. We've used stuff before with like I mean, this is where the original came from.
Yeah.
It's literally unchanged. It's the default. We didn't even change the colors. Oh my god.
How far we've come.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I like the drifting. Oh no, those are bubbles.
Well, there might be options. Let's find out. Bubbles, sparks, puff balls.
Fill your mind and fill with joy. Why is your mind filled with joy?
All your favorite holiday tunes.
Weird. That is weird. Dust? It's just
And joy. Why is your mind filled with
Holiday
joy?
tunes.
just floating dust.
Great.
Sparks.
And filled with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy?
I mean, that could be a cool thing to like add, but it's not really going to work for a background.
No.
So just for in the interest of starting to key
Put
it out,
something
I'm
here.
just going to put the clouds in here, and then let's do some stuff. Okay, so first we'll do some color correction. I'm going to bring up my
Scope.
light scope. This is the waveform, the Luma waveform, and we want to adjust the shadows exposure so that it's as low as possible but not quite to 0, and the highlights exposure so it's as high as possible but not quite to 100. Now in this case, in the very top corner here, I don't know if you can see my cursor, in the very top corner there's the you can see the fluorescent light from back there, which is what this peak is here, and so we don't need to worry about that. I'm worried more about Ian, which is this blob of stuff in the center here. So I'm going to over crank that corner because we're not going to see that anyway, and just sort of find a nice sort of medium exposure.
And
Yeah.
immediately it's immediately better.
Yeah, and then
But we're not done yet.
We're also going to adjust the saturation to get the colors back to normal. So that's what it looks like coming out of the camera. That's what it looks like after some sort of basic corrections. And there's more corrections you can do. You can add curves and stuff to adjust the contrast and things, but I think for this we're fine to just leave it like it is. And then we will get the keyer, the green screen keyer. Now it automatically was like, you must mean blue in this case. You can see it has actually slightly affected the color of his the green on his sweater, which is interesting. There's a little bit of blue in there.
Is it adding more yellow to that ghee?
A little bit, yeah. So there's a couple ways to sort of get around this. I'm going to go back to the original here, and I'm going to tell it specifically, rather than just guessing that I probably want blue, I'm going to take a bunch of samples.
This is the blue we want, computer.
Yeah, this blue specifically.
Get some of the shadows in there too.
Yeah.
Just to-
And so that's already just a slightly nicer, more refined key. Spill suppression. So that's what it's doing here with changing the color. It's adjusting the tint and saturation, and here is you can get it to not adjust the spill level at all. So taking the spill level down all the way means it won't change the coloring at all. Generally, you use this to, it sort of makes the gray outline from a key look, the green outline from a key look like gray or look.
that hazy edge you get around this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is honestly, this is a really nice key. So it's
Again,
a little
this
dark
is-
there, but adjusting spill level isn't going to help that not be there. So I think we'll just keep the.
And whenever you're keying, this is why you take the time during the shooting to get those shadows as low as possible so that that sharpness isn't corrupted.
And then I will also throw a shape mask on here just to cut out those two top corners. Actually, I'll turn the feathering down. And okay, so we'll have to adjust the the shape mask on a little differently on every shot, and that's fine. But that's just to eliminate those two upper corners.
Yeah.
Center crypt.
We didn't remove the camera at all, so
Yeah.
It's an ang.
Oh, whoop. Yeah, there we go.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season.
Great. So now hopefully we can just copy the attributes there, and then on a subsequent clip we can tell it to, we don't need to worry about the audio, but we can say use the same color board, the same green screen here, and the same shape mask, and it should
Help you relax.
work pretty well. So you see I mentioned adjusting the shape mask because we're clipping a little bit of Ian's shoulder there. So we'll just sort of move that around a little bit. And then suddenly we have this
Holiday
this working as
tunes to
well.
help you relax during this stressful season.
And then my thought for these two
Jazz.
was going to be if we put Ian here like this. Hang on. I want to actually... yes, no, this is fine. Whoop. Sort of like this?
I think a little, yeah.
Is this kind of what we were thinking?
Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what?
Like, I don't know. I guess that's what we were thinking of.
Yeah,
Do you
I
hear
think I
what
was
I
thinking of
hear?
doing it on one of the actual speaking shots, but this is still very good.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That makes maybe a little bit more sense.
You don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, Empty Night.
All right. So I'm just going to add those visual effects to everything else now, and then we can go through and make small adjustments if we need to.
Empty.
Silent, Empty Night.
What if the larger faded one moved from left to right? Yeah, I think we definitely want to add some motion here. So let's like have it sort of there. Wait, no, yeah, wait, no, here to start. We'll put a keyframe in, and then we'll go to the end of the clip and have it just a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
just slight drifting.
Yeah.
Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, Empty Night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
So a
This
couple
is
people
problem.
have noticed your collar in some of the shots. There is a button for that. It's the fill holes button.
Thank you, Apple.
So if you adjust this, it identifies areas that are completely surrounded by visible
It
stuff.
finds a hole, and then it
and
fills it.
then zoop,
Hey.
there we go. We filled the hole. So actually, let me zoom in a bit. and
just to
then
check.
You can really see.
Oh, wow.
So that's what it looked like at 0, and then we'll just take this up to 9. Oh, there. 9.5. There's still a tiny
come
little.
on.
It's like
There's
1
nothing dancing in
pixel.
your
Oh no,
head.
okay. It's not actually rendering like that. So this does fill in a little bit. Like there's like a tiny pixel there at the point of your ear, but it's not going to be really noticeable. Oh, it helps with your eyes too. Actually, did you notice that?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, wow.
I don't know if you can see that at home, but the center of Ian's eyes are actually keyed out here.
Just watch them fill in.
Boop boop.
Sleep.
All right, so we'll have to. I won't worry about that for now, but we'll have
That's
to
a
go
final
through.
polish.
Yeah, we'll have to go through and make some tweaks there.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a Manger.
Away in a manger, no thoughts in his head.
Little Empty Boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
All your favorites are here.
Empty.
All right, so now we have the.
Says, Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
We have our scrolling text with all
Right. All the titles.
all the titles. Is this the only one that scrolls? I thought there'd be just a normal one, but I don't think there is. All right.
Now, we can use motion keyframes to make our own if we wanted to, but I think there's enough flexibility in this generator.
Yeah.
All your favorites are here.
Great. Okay. Is it a lower third option? No, there's just like, these are all like weird animations and various cheesy stuff. That one, or ta-da. Or where's the one that we use for Dave's?
Oh,
For the spokesman.
right.
It's the one line reveal.
Ah. I find it amazing that they put a Star Wars crawl option in these things,
Yeah.
despite that anyone using that in a professional context would be sued to oblivion.
I love it. It's called Far, Far Away, too. Now, the question is, do we start with the same bang, 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 the angry Zen master that we did before? I don't know if we do.
No.
We could, but I don't know if it fits.
Do we have a jingle bell that we can jing, jing, jing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But even then, is that necessary?
I don't know. But for now, though, let's get this in. Okay, so let's make this our good friend Helvetica. We paid for Helvetica now. We may as well use it.
The correct choice when you don't have a better choice.
And we're going to take rid of that drop shadow and the outline, and we're going to make the text yellow because that's what these commercials are. Well, actually, not all yellow. Some of them will be white, the ones that are not red, right? They do the...
Yeah, and probably like slightly larger or an outline, but...
Yeah. So what's the first one? It's,
Do you hear?
right, do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Let's make it even bolder. Let's take the size down a little bit. Make sure everything's left justified. Great. Do you hear what I hear? Now, the reason I pulled my phone out, that list we wrote down,
Right.
which I would love to, maybe I can actually just share this.
Oh, yeah, if you copy paste an airdrop.
Let's try that. Whoop. Nope, hold on. There's a way that this works. Copy. Okay, for some reason, can't just share directly from Docs because that would give me joy. Nope, but I can copy it into a note and do it that way, and then that'll save me from just typing it all again. And paste, and then share, and then airdrop.
Oh, and thank you, Symphony Solstice. We'll get to the fixing all of the crops at some point, but yeah, this one's going to need a little bit of work on my head.
What? Hello? What?
That's...
Let's try that again. I accept.
Okay,
There we go.
that saves some time.
Great. Sorry, I forgot about I Saw Mummy Empty Santa's Mind. All right, so these ones are all going to be
White.
that color. Well, and what? And you. I thought I selected all of you. I know that that's not super visible on the clouds right now, but it won't be.
It will change.
It won't be clouds. We'll come back to it.
Here.
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night.
All right, so we have Do You Hear What I Hear also in this list, which Whoops.
Wow.
Wow. I was just off by a full key. Silent, empty night. So I'm just sort of figuring out the timing of when they should appear.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
Last Christmas.
Last
I guess that's weird for that digression to happen in the middle of this scroll.
Away in a manger. All your favorites are here.
Yeah, I think the scroll is probably where we have these.
What if we move this to here? So the scrolling part only goes there, and then we have...
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind.
That works. That, I think, works well. Okay, so... Silent Empty Night, timing-wise, in terms of the scroll, can come after 6 White Sutras.
Last Christmas.
That could be after O Zenenbaum.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger. No thoughts in his head.
Little empty boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
All right, so I guess we'll put Little Empty Boy at the bottom, and then we'll just have to sort of put this kind of in here.
Did we want to add some more space between these? Because it feels a bit tight.
Yeah, there's a way to do that.
Probably the line spacing right in the...
Oh, yes, there is just that. Yeah, we can just... like that.
Yeah.
So that'll make it scroll a little bit faster, but that's fine. So Silent Empty Night, we need to make orange. We need to do that with Last Christmas, Away in a Manger, and Little Empty Boy. I think that's all of them. And I think also we'll bring back the drop shadow, but not the way that they had it, because it looks awful.
Too much.
Take the blur down, and then
Just a couple pixels.
slightly. There we go. And we'll adjust the framing of the shot depending on like accounting for this.
Yeah.
But
As it
I
stands.
hear.
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger. No thoughts in his head.
Little empty boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
Do you have sugar?
excellent. So I want to try something. I'm going to, again, we can replace the clouds, but I'm going to take all of this. Actually, I guess we should bring this audio as well. I'll put this all into a compound clip. Song scroll. So that sort of combines everything into one thing. Because I think what we want to do here is do one of these.
Have it a bit off.
Do like, hang on.
A slight 3D twist.
Yeah, do it like, like one of these maybe? And then we'd have a different background, obviously, but like,
Here.
The
Do
other
you hear
option-
what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night. Empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind.
this is such a stupid thing. I love it. And then again, not this. This is just placeholder. But like, then there'd be something else in the background, right?
Heavenly peace.
I'm wondering, do we skew the video, or do we skew the scrolling list and just push my body far to the right of the frame?
Oh, we could do both. I mean, we can. Let me scrolling list. Actually, you know what's fun about that is if we do the scrolling list, we can extend it a little bit.
Ah, yes.
And then when we come back here, it won't be so high up on the.
Yes, which is
Yeah.
a lot, and then it can just fade out.
So we could do. I mean, the problem here. Oh, no, actually, it's not a problem. We can do it. There we go. We want to make sure that.
Yeah, it
you
comes
don't-
out of
you
the
don't-
bottom of the frame.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't see it scrolling off. This is not perfect system, but
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Extending the clip
Last-
length gets the timing better as well.
yeah.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger.
I don't know about the. I don't know about the distortion.
No.
Actually, I don't think it quite works for the text. It might not work for this either, but I think putting it in the compound clip lets the timing work for the place, which is nice. And then again, this is sort of temporary, only while we're don't have a background in place. I just want to see what this looks like with a bunch of cross dissolves.
Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent, empty night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger. No thoughts in his
What
head.
about like
Little
going,
empty boy.
I cleared
if you
my
want to
mind.
go like super like, what about like some like wipes or something?
Oh well, we should use those in here regardless. Yes, definitely. Do like, hang on.
Joy yet.
All your favorite.
Do like, I mean, maybe not the circle one. Maybe this chevron.
All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. Songs such as Do You Hear
Also,
What
there
I
was a
Hear?
request
Do you
for
hear-
Wenceslas has an extra S in it.
Oh, did I spell Wenceslas wrong? How do you spell Wenceslas? Wenceslas. Like that. Which now Mac OS thinks is spelled correctly.
Sure, great.
Thank you. Good catch. How's Zenenbaum? Is there an extra N
In
in Tenenbaum?
No, I think I remember there's only the one N.
Okay. Great. Good catch. Thank you.
I mean, there's that one cut
Do
in the
you
middle
have
there
sugar
of that scroll. But it's
Last Christmas,
very
I emptied my
similar
mind,
to
and
each
the very
other.
next day, it stayed empty.
away in a
That one. So that's what we can also do is like we can like shift
space, yeah.
you around a little bit so that it's less. In fact, we could even do stuff like, because it's 4K, it's shot in 4K, but it's not. We're not
Publishing in 4K.
We're not publishing in 4K, so like we have some opportunity to do
Size and shape shenanigans.
some stuff like. Well, this is the one where you pop up, so we'll leave that one. So just doing a little bit of adjustment like that.
Yeah.
Now we have.
Makes it a little bit more
Do you
dynamic.
hear
Oh,
what
no.
I hear? No, you
That's
don't,
weird.
because my mind is empty.
I didn't think that would happen.
silent, empty night.
That's very funny.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Oh, that's adjustable.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a manger.
Away in a manger. No thoughts in his head.
Little empty boy.
I cleared my mind for him. Parumpa-pum-pum.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should.
All right. Speaking of which, actually, I realize now what we should do
There we
is.
Ooh, get right in there.
I mean, we're going to crop off the top of your head
Yeah,
anyway.
I think that's good.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind, empty mind.
So then this also we would want to do dissolves. I'm just curious if we also want to slightly overlay the audio.
Mind, empty mind.
So where it's like, I mean, this one might be weird because it's the same words, but
Mind, empty mind.
like I think having some slight audio overlay helps.
And in the city, 5 empty minds.
Yeah, especially if we can't get the backing tracks.
Ding dong, empty. I simply have.
Really, you're really fighting that one.
Oh,
1 second. Ah, too small. Sorry, resolution's all different because of how we're sharing the HDMI here.
and you gotta get the corner there too.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
This one we may want to just blow up a bit too, just so we've got room to.
That's a good thought, actually. Maybe we just do it like this, just so we don't have to worry about the corners.
Simply having
Yeah, let's do that.
a wonderful empty mind.
This
Great.
Mind.
This Christmas, you
All right, and then I'm gonna put more. Yeah, I think in the interests of everyone getting to go home at some point, we're not going to take this to a final version.
This brings up a very good point here. It says, in my mind, the CD has no backing tracks at all. It's just and I kind of like that too.
Yeah, but I think the Crapshot needs something, even if it's just one song, the whole thing.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
All your favorites are here.
Empty
that's
mind,
not where-
empty mind, empty mind.
Hang on. Let me, similar to before.
And I feel
Slide.
like the space between those two needs just a half beat of time.
I think you're right. There we go. Let's try that. And I just want to.
Oh, I'm empty. Oh, empty mind. Ding dong, ding your. Your mind. Simply.
You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Sorry, this whole thing is tremendously silly and it's perfect. All right.
To empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Let's put another dissolve over here as well. Or maybe, no, that should be a wipe, like Paul mentioned. Let's make that a circle wipe.
Yes.
Your wallet to empty your mind.
But let's center that circle wipe over here.
Yes.
Right
on the jaw.
Your wallet to empty.
Good. And then we should do
Dancing in your
another,
head. All
let's do another chevron wipe
in
here,
your
I think.
head.
All your favorites are here.
I think we'll make this one closer to camera. I'm just sort of, this is,
Dancing in your head.
Well, you shouldn't.
Changing the shots like that really helps with the dynamic
Yeah.
feel of it.
Jazz.
Yeah.
It's a very static shot otherwise.
this is vibe-based editing. All right, so we don't have music or what the actual backgrounds are going to be yet. But let's just take a look at how things are coming together presently.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent Empty Night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a Manger.
Away in a manger, no thoughts in his head.
Little Empty Boy.
I cleared my mind for him, parumpa-pum-pum.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind, empty mind, empty mind, empty mind.
No. Hold on. Sometimes Final Cut playback just gets weird.
Empty mind, empty your mind in the city. 5 empty minds. Ding dong, emptying your mind. Simply having a wonderful empty mind.
This Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Oh, that glockenspiel's too loud. Look like you're in so much pain. It looks like it's physically harming you. Oh my god.
So that shot, just before we get anywhere else, gets top of my head is chopped off a bit there by the end.
Oh, yeah. That's easily fixable. Now, important to note, that can go longer.
Is it funnier?
So, like, this is where we need to decide. Like, it can go...
I think we had it right the first time.
All right.
And
The other
explain.
the other option is
Like
you could
honk, and then it just like fades back.
just hold on. Oh no, I've killed it. There we go. I mean, there's no reason not to put that there, so I think that's probably fine regardless. But we can, God, we could play around with the length of the scream for so long is the thing.
I like the shortcut because the song otherwise goes into more
Yeah.
very quickly, so having it cut off quick gets the joke in without having to.
I have a short one that's slightly longer.
Okay.
I just want to see. Oh, come on. Needs reverb? Oh, I guess it could have reverb, couldn't it? On which one? The bit after the credits? God damn it. Sorry, it won't play properly.
Stop
I don't
trying
know
to
why.
render Final Cut.
I don't have it doing that. What is it doing? All right. Oh. Dropbox is syncing again. That's what's... All right. I'm going to put a slight fade out on it so it doesn't sound so abrupt to your ears.
Codelingo suggests speeding up the glockenspiel a bit, and I agree.
Okay.
Maybe about 17%?
So like 217?
No, 117.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, I heard 217. Like, that's a bit too much. Yes.
I think if we're doing the shortcut, it needs to be even shorter. I think it needs to be like maybe like this.
And I think you're right.
Getting serious Sam flashbacks. All right, so let's trim this in a little bit as well then. Oh, too far. Just want to make sure that we are doing this.
You won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
All that build up. Oh, that's great. We could do a slight. Some people are asking for a slight zoom. We could try that. Let's go.
Push in a bit.
Do that there. Got to go to right where we can't even see it because of the fade there, and do. Wait, no. We start at 100, then we go to. There, and I'm actually gonna slightly adjust the
Positioning too.
positioning slightly, so we're not cutting off quite on the head.
Oh, that looks
You have
good.
to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Hang on, that's actually got to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
I know it's just bonus, but oh my goodness.
There we go.
Great. Okay, so what's up?
Oh, Leslie, one final thing.
Yeah.
First shot. I think we can add a punch in after.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with
There?
no.
Oh, okay.
Fill it with joy and
joy.
then do the punch in.
Why isn't your
There.
why is your
Sorry, I wasn't.
your mind filled joy.
Sorry, I haven't done that in a while. It's super fun.
Now I know what I sound like when I have an aphasia.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, there we go.
With joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
All your favorite holiday tunes to help you.
And then we need something here as well. 1 second. And in fact, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to extend it like I mentioned. And then I go back here and then I can do that and then put wipe clock. We haven't done clock yet.
Yeah, clocks are good.
And
Center wipe.
Songs such as
actually, wait. Let's do center wipe instead.
Restful Season. Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
All right, and then again, we'll adjust all this when we figure out what we're going to put in the background there, but I don't think we have time to do that today because it's already 2:40. But let me see how long this will take to like do a proper render. I say by proper render, I just mean...
So we don't have to pause and wait for Final Cut to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, this is not taking too long. You can see all the little dotted lines at the top of the timeline here, the dots there. That means that section's not rendered, so it's working on preview. So we'll do that, and then we'll watch it one more time, and then we'll sign off on the crapshoot. And I'll have to fix this up before it airs on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm sure there's nothing happening important happening in the next while. Tis the season. I'm really happy with this.
Me too.
I think if we do this again next time, we should definitely leverage some of the screencast software I know of so that people can see what keys you're hitting when you hit them.
Ooh.
Because you and I both love our keyboard shortcuts, and
I use a lot of them.
it speeds things up.
Yeah. And you can see them all.
All the wrong key shortcuts.
Yeah. Got this keyboard secondhand because I wanted a full-size keyboard. This one was from a video editing bay, and it's all annotated and labeled. Like it's printed like
on.
this. Like this is a not a cheap
This is not a
custom
keyboard
job.
condom. This is the full deal.
But this is all done for Avid Media Composer, which is not what we use or I have ever used, and all the buttons are in the wrong places.
Different everything. Well, JKL is, but that's pretty standard.
That's true. JKL,
I guess actually even the transition
copy or comma period
for single
works.
frame.
Those are wrong. Those are all wrong.
Oh yeah, the QWE is exactly wrong.
I don't even know what those mean. There's a picture of a ladder? Anyway.
Graham, I think that might be a film strip.
Oh! That makes more sense.
How far has the industry gone from film that now we think, oh, a ladder, yes.
Yeah. Was that acquired at the same time as the new checkpoint desk? It was, actually.
Oh, I like the J and L cut dedicated buttons on home and end.
Yeah, they won't work for Final Cut.
No.
But all right, it's rendered. Let's watch it one more time. I will even full screen it, which means I guess we'll be partially obscuring it. But I don't actually know. I don't know what your shot looks like. So anyway, here we are.
It's an angry Zen Master Christmas.
Empty your mind and fill it with joy. Why isn't your mind filled with joy yet?
All your favorite holiday tunes to help you relax during this stressful season. Songs such as Do You Hear What I Hear?
Do you hear what I hear? No, you don't, because my mind is empty.
Silent Empty Night.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I emptied my mind, and the very next day, it stayed empty.
Away in a Manger.
Away in a manger, no thoughts in his head.
Little Empty Boy.
I cleared my mind for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Do you have sugar plums dancing in your head?
Well, you shouldn't. There should be nothing dancing in your head.
All your favorites are here.
Empty mind, empty mind, empty mind. Empty mind. Empty your mind in the city.
I love that those are back to back, actually.
I've empty mind. Ding dong, emptying your mind. Simply having a wonderful empty mind.
This Christmas, you won't have to empty your wallet to empty your mind.
Yes.
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah. No, I love. I. Someone suggested. I was considering it as well that like the Jingle Bells and Silver Bells thing should maybe be like separated. But I actually watching it
The
there.
more we see it, yeah.
I love that they're back to back with just the same words.
Because it really reinforces how similar all of these holiday songs are.
Yeah.
So,
Terrific.
Great.
All right.
Is that going to do it?
I think so. Paul, what do we do now?
So, if you open like the NDI Studio monitor, I think it's called on that, you should be in like the NDI tools.
Ooh.
Is it NDI video monitor? NDI router?
Video monitor, perhaps.
NDI
Something that allows you to
video monitor
so you should be able to see what the stream.
Anyway, I know what we do at this point is we thank everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here as we put together this crap shot from start to finish with your help. If you want to help us out more, check out patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun for a non-speech jammy way for you to assist us. Of course, check out youtube.com/LoadingReadyRun, and LoadingReadyRun.com has links to all the stuff we do. So I guess until we come back and do a crap shot again with y'all, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now, are you all hearing doubled audio?
Oh,
Are they hearing? It doesn't matter. Whoops.
yeah, no.
That should have been. I'm sorry. I definitely cut right into your beautiful sign off.
That's all right. Are we still on? Who knows?
We're gonna sign off now. It's all right. Goodbye.